Okay.
And Chris lying just there. She's
We
like,
need someone like you who thinks
please
outside of the box.
I've been working on my maniacal laugh. Okay. So I have. Actually, I think that will be. Okay, guys, we are live on YouTube.
There we go.
Oh, yay.
Hey,
Hi.
I don't care. Will you poke
Hey,
that one
Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Poke live on that one?
This is our mission. Our mission
Yeah.
is to get Andy to watch it.
Okay, you know,
And to realize that we haven't sold our souls.
Yeah.
We aren't cooking children in
I have
cauldrons.
her convinced.
We are?
Not this time. Last time.
I have her convinced. I think she just
She
needs.
can't get past the stigma of the name.
She can't, but
Because of the dungeon
Dungeons?
Or the,
I-
or the
I
dragon.
think the history of
yeah, the history.
the history of the
I told
accusations
her, yes.
level that woman racial.
I told her a little bit more about what we did specifically, and as soon as I started talking about like the story and everything, she was really
Yeah.
interested. So I
We
just
started that one?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
It's
Can I
we're
start
live.
that?
Yes,
Okay.
please do that.
Okay.
I'll just sync it up like I did.
Let's do that.
It's got louder. The feeling.
And now we made it extra confusing
No.
because we added so many.
Trust me, it was so confusing to begin with.
I don't know
that's
which one
fine.
to sync up with.
It was. It took me all week
Well,
to.
she synced up two different videos
And
with
the
the
sound.
audio that I recorded on this.
Nice.
But this
Okay,
one,
there's a microphone.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
this one
brilliant.
from YouTube will actually record the audio on that, and that
Mhm.
should actually have a pretty good microphone. My phone does not, so. Sorry, I have had very.
I'm sorry, I
little
might go with a
time.
different accent. So we'll see.
Okay, where did that go?
Excellent.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm gonna see if I can resurrect the one that I had going.
Okay, so I can.
Are you being a baker?
Oh yeah, he's cute, isn't he?
Well, he would never do
He just
that.
likes to let you know that he's still here and that he doesn't want to be forgotten. That's all.
I could never forget you.
Yes.
I do deserve that.
Oh.
He's the goodest boy.
Are you going to do any method acting? Like, should you be talking to Kylo in that accent?
Let's try to see.
In the car.
Getting the
Give me
cat.
cat.
Khaki.
Pack a cow in the yard.
Such a I love your dog.
But you have to. That's
Oh.
easier.
Very specific dialect.
Long Island.
Long Islands. That's right. That's right. Oh man.
It's your brother.
I fell into a time warp. Have you ever watched Time Team? It's a BBC like team of archaeologists. You can watch them like because they start back in I want to say the early '80s, and you can watch them as the same people grow old over the
Oh yeah.
But they're super nerdy, super smart archaeologists who put the
Time Team?
Time Team.
How did you not tell me about
I
this?
don't know about this.
It's
sounds
so
really
fun.
cool.
I'd
It's
like
really
very-
fun. And they're hilarious
know.
Brits, and they make a lot of jokes.
Nice.
They're
All right.
very bad teeth.
Oh yeah, it
That
is
sounds
tradition.
And
So I wanted to kind of start off. So last session we did not start the way I wanted to. I just kind of started talking, and then all of a sudden we were in it. So I wanted to start to see if anyone had any factoids about their characters. Something, just a little something like their favorite flavor or their favorite color or something they remember about home. So I will, every time you guys give me factoids about your characters, I will give you a weird factoid about myself because that's my only character. So my fact for today is that one of my very first jobs required an audition instead of an interview. And I wish that all jobs were like that. So it was, we
What'd
went
you do for
into a
audition?
room with a bunch of random people who were also interviewing for these jobs. And you had to basically make a team and make a skit and do something. And then they picked people who
what
were,
job was this?
this is so stupid. It's for Cold Stone. Creamery.
Nice.
Yes. But this was one,
I'm
this
proud of
was a really long time ago. And this was owned by someone that I knew. But yeah, you had to just show up in a room full of a bunch of other people. And it was a brand new location. So they were hiring like
I remember that.
30 people.
So they were trying to get like a team dynamic.
Yes. Yeah.
Good for them.
But yeah, it was really fun. And I don't even remember what I sang or did, but it was like, I can do anything that's like improv off the top of my head, but if you have me memorize something, not at all. Can't do it. My brain cannot retain memorization at all. So, yeah.
That's impressive because I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I freeze up and then it's in.
Oh man, I'm always so
I have
jealous of
something
people that
to
can
know.
memorize things. I love that.
Well, I'm not super great at that either. I'll just say. Improv has scared me for a long time, but maybe I'll tackle that dragon at some point.
Yep. We'll just have to start doing stuff. Like let's just get up there and in front of all the kids and be stupid. I'm really good at that.
This is actually going to help me with that.
Good.
Yes.
So
I'm glad.
This is gonna be improv.
yes, exactly. I've forgotten where to go to my character page. Let's see.
If you go to campaigns, are you on the D&D Beyond site?
Yes, I am.
At the top right where it says your username,
Yeah, you
There's
can click on it
campaigns.
yourself.
and then you get
Perfect.
to the characters.
Yeah,
Where
we'll find
it
us there.
is. Thank you.
And you are also assigned to help Kelly with anything she needs over there with her character since Jeremy's not here.
Well, yeah.
Log in. I don't see a login.
You need help?
Remember,
You want to tell us something about your character? We heard so little from you last time. It would be fun to hear something.
I don't know.
you're logged in already.
Okay.
But it says join campaign. You were joined before, weren't you? That's weird. Maybe you just weren't on that app. But you'd think it would be.
I haven't thought much about my character.
Very bottom.
I don't know. You had a pretty good backstory.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I can.
You could
give
tell us about
something
your
from my
growing up.
Backstory.
Yeah.
I'm not leaked somehow.
But that was the right username?
So yeah, I'm adopted.
Oh, sign out. Hit sign out.
Adopted?
I'm adopted. Yeah.
Adopted.
Who adopted you?
My parents. I was found on the doorstep. I don't know.
No, that's part of the lore now. That's canon.
Sure. Yeah.
That's canon.
I mean, I'm trying to make something up without really knowing. So I'm an ASMR.
Were your parents ASMRs too?
No, I think the way it works is that ASMRs are just born.
That's why
Maybe
they're
they're
blue.
born to human parents, I think.
They are.
That's why they're blue, right?
Yeah.
They can be, they're like, they
Like
can be more
pale
human
maybe?
color.
I don't know.
They can be blue. There's like
Yeah.
a few different iterations of it, I think.
My
I
guy
forced him
is
to be
blue
blue.
with white hair.
Oh.
Cute. He was trying to be way too human looking, and I was like, no.
Well, because I
Beautiful
thought
blue
that they
guy.
were supposed to like trying to blend
Blend
in
in.
or want to blend in, and I don't know how they'll do that if they're blue. but
Well-
I don't know.
What I told him was, blend in might not mean specifically visually blend in. I told him that Asmar might be so common to this area that they just see them as they're just another race that's here, like the goblins or the orcs or whatever.
I guess.
Okay.
So I think I was born to some human parents that were turned off by the fact that I was blue or something. I don't know. And they left me at the doorstep of my then adoptive parents. I don't know how much I should say or if I'm.
That's it.
That's okay.
You don't need to say
That's
anymore.
okay.
You're adopted.
Wow, I
That's
was
a
to ask
good
so many questions.
I know, right?
Nice.
Anybody else got anything?
One of my things is a weakness, so I'm going to be a little hesitant. I'm not going on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I thought of two.
Come on.
Only
do the
two,
funny,
huh?
do the funny one.
So he's not telling us in character, right? He's not telling.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this in
No,
character?
No.
No, it's
Oh.
not. It's not in character. So you
So I
could
can
tell
tell
us
you.
a weakness if you wanted. Then our characters.
But you
The
know.
characters don't know it.
Oh.
Okay. Well, so
But
so they go together.
But
So
I might know.
I have a huge sweet tooth, like
Mm.
candy anywhere, anything, like even if it looks sweet. Also, I will
Yes.
try it.
Okay.
Okay. And I might try to pick pockets to get those things. The problem is though, I'm dangerously allergic to peanuts.
To peanuts?
Mm.
Oh no.
Peanuts
All
are
right.
in this world.
Yeah.
Sure.
They are now.
Yeah, they are now.
That means peanut butter is in this world?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Peanut butter is in every world. That's just a thing.
No.
That's just
Okay,
common.
I am just gonna make this up now, but I think my character would have peanut butter on her at all times.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Oh,
be
there you
careful.
Little pocket peanut butter.
Well,
But that's cool.
no.
That's cool that you don't know that he's allergic at all. So
could create problems.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your fact?
Sure, can that be my fact?
Yeah. That's
I
good.
feel like I know some
But
things,
you have
but
pocket peanut butter.
I'm not prepared to share them quite yet.
That's fine. It's totally fine. I like that. All right. Anybody else?
See, I'm torn. Half of me just wants to let this character come to life as the story progresses.
Because
Well,
they don't know you yet.
I have an introduction for you,
Okay.
and it will
Is that
become
who you are
obvious.
normally, or do you have like?
I will let you know. Basically, when you have entered. So you're not just gonna like down into the action.
I have materialized.
Yes.
Dang it!
I will let you know when you have shown up, and hopefully we will
Perfect.
get to it fast enough that it won't seem like you're just sitting here.
I'm also very content.
Okay, good.
I'm also very content.
I'm easy to please.
I'm
so
just
I
happy to be
understand.
here.
Yes, right. I got myself a cup recently that a mug that says on the outside "thrilled to be here," and it's mostly just irony. I'm usually not thrilled to be here.
Absolutely thrilled.
But
But I mean, I could look at yours. I
you're
don't
gonna-
know.
Okay.
I don't know if I can change anything, but you can.
I can, if you need to. All right, Kelly, do you want to share anything about your character? Hold on, I have a question first. How do you pronounce her first name?
Ideen.
Ideen? Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm gonna write that down so I don't know.
Like iodine, but if it's with the southern accent.
Jonathan.
Ah, dang.
Put some iodine on that.
Am I going to talk in that accent the entire time?
Yeah.
I want to make that commitment.
Are you gonna have a southern accent?
I'm switching mine to go for it.
It's all good, whatever you want. And it's okay to switch to, like, once you get comfortable with something else. If your character is something else, we're not gonna be like, hey, wait a minute.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
You could say you had a separate identity. And then
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I've heard it.
something else.
I've heard enough podcasts, enough shows to know that the first things you come up with are not always what sticks. So sometimes it just becomes apparent later. So, did you have something? Sorry, I interrupted you, and then we went off on that
that's okay.
tangent.
Ah, dang.
I will tell you that Ideen has a strong sense of justice,
Mm.
and it has landed her in trouble to where the tyrannical people in charge of where her family comes from actively has a hit out on her.
Oh boy,
Nice.
I like
And
that.
they're done that.
Yeah.
This is great.
Oh, you guys can bond.
Is she in like her native area, or is she's okay? She's somewhere else.
So something we didn't really clear up to in the beginning was, so he's a cleric and you're a paladin. Do either of you have specific deities in mind that you are involved with?
Yeah, the problem, I really, he really can't talk about it too much, but I guess I can tell you guys. So one of the big things about Dragonborn is they're not dragons, right? Like that's
Yeah,
they're
like, don't
not
call me a
dragons. Do not call me a dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm Dragonborn. They don't have wings and tails. They do breathe fire, so it's
But
fine.
does that mean they are born of dragons?
They have dragon lineage.
Yeah, somehow
Way
in the
back
past
when.
they do. Yeah. And really big, they don't worship dragons or dragon gods or anything like that. I do, however, which caused me to get shunned
Oh.
real hard from my people. And it's really because I just had an encounter with a dragon and I like mistakenly went, oh yeah, it's a god. And
You fangirl a little too hard.
yes, so I got banished pretty hard.
All right.
Oopsies.
And that caused the slaughter of my whole family
Oh, lovely.
because of it. Because like weed out the bad. So I'm like,
Oh man,
that's mine.
that's rough.
The deep pain.
That's rough.
All right.
And I regret that. Like I don't still worship them, but I'm also kind of like capitalizing on using that for my what's it called the icon that I carry around.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Your
so I'm-
relic.
So
Relic,
Relic,
yeah.
yeah.
where do you derive your power from? If you're not
This dragon. I don't worship it though, but
okay.
he wrecked my life, so I'm kind of using it.
I see.
Almost in spite.
Mhm.
Okay, I like
That's
that.
fascinating.
I didn't know what, speaking as Kelly right now, what deities were available.
Yeah, I got a whole book of them, but I am totally fine if you make one up or take something from our actual world, whatever you want to do. I don't mind.
In Adventure Zone, you haven't listened to Adventure Zone yet? One of them goes with the great god Pan.
Yeah.
He says,
Just because it's easy to say.
like
Yeah.
the great god Pan, like he's just like Pan.
Yeah. What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Very chaotic.
So yeah,
So if you
Go nuts.
if you have something in mind, that's fine. If you want to think on it, that's cool too. I just didn't know if you had considered that at all.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was in the world
How dare you make us weak?
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, I can let you see the book and look through things if you want to at some point, or you can probably also just Google it, like what?
Does it matter other than story wise?
No, just story.
Okay.
For me specifically.
so like go Greek god, and you might early like if you went Zeus, for example, as you think of others, like as you get other spells, as you level up, you might think
What?
toward lightning bolt
Yeah.
style kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, it could be something that is like part of your identity and kind of drives your character. It could be something that his is like a spiteful worship almost, and things like that.
I'm using his because he wrecked my family. I'm using his power. I'm like
Yeah,
out of spite, sort of stealing his power to
yeah,
get this. But it doesn't matter. As far as I'm happy you said that. As far as I knew, it was just story wise.
yeah. I think it's just story. Yeah. So to me, it's interesting because if I know these things, they're things that I can work into the story later on. And,
Yeah.
But the more I know about your characters, the more I can tailor things. Because there is a part in here that you guys will hear that I've kind of taken some liberties on some of your backstories,
Sure.
where I know so little of it that I've kind of given you parts of backstories
That's
that,
I'm totally good with
that
that.
you guys can either accept or you can
That's all
treat as
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You can treat as I'm totally fitting, which I could be because that character might. You'll see.
Sure. No, I like that.
So, because we've heard from everybody on facts and whatnot from their
Did we
characters, so
get yours? No,
I don't really have a solid
not yet.
plan
Is that
yet.
the one we talked about?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that direction yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Next time though, maybe we'll get something out of you. All right? Maybe. So last we left,
Yes.
Quill had surprised the group of attacking guards and left them within an inch of their life.
Well.
Wilbin, our
That
rogue.
was also within an inch of my life.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you just broke your ankle.
Yeah, it was just your ankle.
Well, I twisted my ankle. How many HP do I have total? I think I have.
Oh, yeah, I do need to
I have
hear you.
6.
It's
I
literally.
do need to hear you. I was meaning to hear you.
Well,
Yeah.
hold
Yeah,
on
I
to
have
that thought.
6 max. I think I lost 4 when I fell, and then I lost 1 more when my car hit me.
Yeah, yeah, you were both.
No,
of you
I lost
were
2 more.
hurt
Yeah,
in
I lost
the
like
car.
2 more, or maybe even more
Or like
when the car hit me.
bleeding out is what you're
Well,
I was 0. Or,
Storyline wise, I mean, you guys can choose to heal, but you will have a time when that will be pretty much done for you. So you don't have to worry about it. But there's going to be a lot of story that happens before that. So
But if I want to show a little goodwill.
yeah, if you want. So Wilbin, our rogue, had convinced the guards to leave with their lives intact, and they ran away from the prison camp and lake with what little they had on them. Wilbin chose to covertly follow the guards to see if he could gather intel on what the Majestic might be planning and why the guards have been infiltrating Sparsfram and surrounding areas. So you guys are still kind of at that, almost like the water's edge of the lake at this point, because there was big fighting that had happened between the sewer grate and the lake. So you may have started to approach the prison camp. The Crimcoat prison camp left behind is very rudimentary. It seems as though the guards that were here were not here long, maybe passing through with their cargo to somewhere else. There are cage coaches set up around an area surrounding a crude fire where it is clear the guards had made their camp. There is one large coach with about 15 goblins in it, and 5 other smaller cages with 1 goblin each in them spread around the camp area. The cages are positioned far enough away from each other that the goblins cannot communicate with one another between the cages. So, yes. So that's all I have written for that. But you guys can,
Did you say how many cages there were?
yes, there's 1 big cage with 15 goblins in it, and then 5 other smaller cages with 1 goblin each. So 6 cages.
Can you tell goblin men and goblin women just by looking at them?
That's a good question. I don't know what the books would say, but I would say not really. It's not well defined. So you guys,
Can I make an investigation check to see if I could tell, like, are they frightened? Are they?
yes,
Is there-
you can do that. You can also look around the camp too if you want to see if you can find stuff.
Okay, I'll do that.
Even if you're just like looting up the place or looking for clues or whatever you want to do.
All right.
Yay!
Oh,
do
I have a dice tray.
Oh,
Oh.
where are they? Need one?
We have
I have some more downstairs in the mechanical room. Can I take it? Yeah, just grab the stack of them. I think I just did the one there. I'm gonna use this.
Oh, yeah.
There's,
I'm gonna use my phone.
Our dice are mean.
there's this one. This is the one that has your stuff in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had stuff.
You got stuff. You're loot. How'd you get stuff?
I killed some. No, I didn't. What did I do? How did I do it?
No, you found that
grabbed
stuff.
it
You
from
Oh, I
the
investigated. That's right. I
Yeah,
investigated.
underneath the tavern. You got stuff.
Yeah, I got
Got
some gold
stuff.
coins. Yeah. Can I have bribe the guards? Yes, but I burned them.
And a piece of
A
string.
piece of string. Jeremy had that. Sorry, Woman had that.
I also have, I think, like a stab wound.
Yeah, I think it was. I think we decided it was across your arm. The only reason I remember this stuff is editing that video. I was like, oh yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, that happened.
Okay.
All the things.
Is there a reason that we could see or would know of
Mhm.
that the five are separated? Are they bigger? Are they like
They're
officers?
bigger. They're bigger. So the
Wow.
15 that are kind of grouped together seem to be more like worker types.
Yeah.
Maybe less important goblins, but I mean that's kind of just a glance like, oh, those guys are crammed into that thing together. Maybe
Thank you
that's
so much.
maybe that's what that is. So.
Mhm. Okay.
Oh, I was also gonna ask.
Mhm.
Can goblins? Can anyone speak goblin? Is it a common tongue?
It's common. Mhm. There is a goblin language, but you guys would have to specialize in that too.
I was gonna say I know I specialize in.
Did you
I
pick
think,
something?
I think it's orc though.
Oh, okay. That actually might be helpful.
Celestial, common, draconic, and orc.
Oh, nice.
I thought I had.
I also have another language.
celestial.
Oh, I speak halfling in common.
You could yell at Weldon.
You're Catholic, but you're not Catholic.
Oh, he speaks celestial.
I'm vexed.
Oh, you speak celestial?
Uh-huh.
Me too. We
Nice.
can speak to each other.
Oh, we can finally talk to each other.
Okay.
So you were
I'm-
investigating for what?
I'm looking to see if I can tell among the five bigger goblins which one I think
Okay.
would be
Bigger.
the best to talk
A
to.
little
Five
bit
separate
bigger.
ones are bigger, yeah.
They seem more significant.
I got 12.
Plus,
Well,
Plus with investigation, plus your, so just 12.
nice.
all right. With that, you can tell that they're dressed a little bit differently. They're not necessarily, none of them are wearing particularly nice clothes. The goblins are just kind of that way. They're more earthen folk. And they, let's see, with a 12, what else can I tell you? Not a lot other than that. Not gonna get a little bit higher than that to have more significant information, intel on what you're seeing. They're not very obviously different, the five of them at least.
Yeah.
So,
Could I tell with that same investigation if they're cages or a metal that I can bend?
it's iron, just iron.
Just trying.
Yeah. So you would have to roll a strength check to be able to figure out if you could do that.
Okay.
If you do want to do anything
Or
like
find
that.
the key that unlocks the.
I would suggest that you go up and talk to the goblins as best as possible.
Okay.
Before you let any of them out, because goblins are known to be not quite friendly to humans. So, and pretty much any race other than theirs. They're very kind of closed off. They like other goblins, and that's pretty much it. And these goblins are from Sable Glen area.
Right.
So before Quill does anything crazy,
He's thinking about it. He is.
I think I am I'm like holding my guts in right now.
So
like
visual.
crawling along. But I think I have high like charisma maybe. So what would be to talk with the goblins, like try and charm them a little bit?
Yeah.
Or
So
is
choose
that-
choose the goblin you want to talk to, and go up and roll your
Do you
d20.
want me to heal you before you go talk to them? Would that make you more comfortable?
I think I might get a little farther if my
Well,
If you're like,
I'll cast.
Tell me your secrets.
Tell me again.
I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. I don't actually know where I'm at because I don't have the door can access, but I think I was pretty close to death.
Yeah, I think we're like at a 1.
I think you and Jonathan both ended on 1.
Okay.
Or, I mean, he was pretty much 0, but combat ended, so I'm gonna leave you guys at 1.
Yeah, I'll cast Cure Wounds. It's 1d8 plus 5. So if you
I roll.
1
Yeah.
plus 5.
Yeah.
I am missing 5, so
I don't know
let's see.
what's a D8.
it's the
The one that looks kind of like a diamond.
it's diamond.
It's like
Okay. And we roll
So you roll one of those.
Okay.
And then whatever that is plus 5.
9.
Plus 5.
you're doing that to both of us or her?
Just sure.
Okay.
I'm just.
Not you.
Oh,
You're
wow.
dying.
You're still dying.
I have another healing
Plus
spell.
5,
don't
so
worry.
14.
So you're
Just
fine.
fine.
Okay.
I assume what's your total hit points?
I'm sorry, what?
What's your total hit points?
First, you have it in front of you. I don't have it right
Oh.
now. It's okay. I have people.
She is at 1 out of 8.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you go back.
Oh, okay.
Magic.
So then.
And I'll heal Tiberius too while we're at it. I have healing word, and that's 1d4 plus 5.
So I'm also fully healed.
You both.
What
Fully
what healing word did you use? What word
Yeah. What was the
did
word?
you use
I
celestial?
prefer not to speak it. Yeah, it's just it's a silent spell. Yeah.
Oh.
Because if I say it, then people are gonna just really.
They're gonna steal it.
Figure it
Oh,
Does
okay.
not let me do that. Are you guys?
Hidden ability. This is just a weird, like,
I kind of just sneeze.
above game
Thank
question.
you, sir.
Can paladins ever heal themselves? If they were to choose
That's a
to.
really good question.
I think you
don't know
can-
the answer to that probably.
I think you can cast one yourself.
Do what?
I think you
Can you
can.
heal yourself?
I think the only thing that
Yeah,
really
I'm pretty
limits
sure.
you in any healing is like how many times you can do it
Right.
and what.
Some of them are you touch.
Yeah, and
You
what
have to be
might
able to get
happen
to them.
between you healing yourself and the next time you can heal yourself.
It just says a creature you touch.
Yeah,
So I would say I could.
yeah. So you
Good to
can,
know.
but you have to be, kind of stingy with your healing if you think that there's going to be something between you and a long rest or something like that that could happen again.
Yeah, like I just used 2 slots, and I'll have to wait until we rest. So
Yeah.
Unless we start fighting, then we get rest.
So don't start a fight.
Well, yeah, be careful with the
I'm not gonna
little
start
goblins.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I
That's
just
why I'm
learned
gonna
to.
try and like schmooze them a little bit
Mhm.
and see what kind of information we can get from them.
I do have, spare the dying. So if somebody is really hurt, then
Oh, nice. That's good to have.
that's just a cantrip.
Is Wilbin just kind of like
I
tagging
got a
along
few
with us?
word
So
balls.
yeah,
Yeah.
up here I said that Wilbin had decided to follow the guards when they left. So he kind of sneakily followed them. He went into like full recon mode and decided to see if he could, because we are all friends in real life, but if you think about it, you guys all just kind of met and you don't have any like real affinity for anybody else. And he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna leave," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
For persuasion.
If you wanna do that, that's
or
cool.
persuasion or performance.
So now
Yeah.
you two are on your feet.
Yes, they seem to feel a lot better.
So it's
And I'm
not
like-
charisma? That's wrong.
Oh, but- so
You know, you're fine. You're fine. You've got lots of hit points. You're
So-
fine.
I don't know.
there are multiple
Who's
things.
yeah, what do you have?
I got
multiple
8
things
out
that
of 50.
I'll have to do.
Ooh, you-
I don't know.
They were close. Well, at least,
They were almost.
yeah, they're almost dead.
They were almost
When,
dead.
when we sleep, I'll have
All right.
So I have a high persuasion. Like,
You do
five
get
plus
plus
5.
5, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that, would that work?
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
like
now
to
you want to
use
ask him.
that.
Ask him who should we talk to? Who should we talk
Yeah,
to?
which
I'm not gonna tell you who you're gonna talk to. You
Yeah.
get to choose.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
5 goblins. You just kind of choose one.
I say go to the horde, and who's your leader? The group of them that's in one of them.
That
Who's your
might be a
leader?
good idea.
That's fine.
So do I roll to see?
No, you can just say, I'm gonna go up
Tiny.
to the
Okay.
larger cage full of many goblins and see if any of them will talk to you.
Okay.
tell me, once you get there, tell me what you would say to them.
Okay, so fully healed,
Yeah.
swagger up,
Yeah.
All right.
and
I
be like,
don't
oi! Who do we need to talk to like figure out what's going on around here?
All right. There's a mass jumble of whispers and. I don't know.
All right, let's forget about it. You're taking too much time.
Hey, oi, lady,
Oh, yeah.
lady. We know something. And from behind this very, very small goblin steps from their shadow another identical goblin. What would you ask them?
Hey, Shorty, what do you know?
Oh, you talking to me? Oh, yeah, hi. Oh, we like humans. Humans are good. Humans are good. We like humans. You're not human though. What are you?
What does it matter? I'm not human. That's all you need to know.
Okay. All right, lady. Nice lady. Good lady.
I'm a good lady.
Okay, good lady.
You know what? You're talking to me.
Okay.
I like you.
All right.
What do you want to share?
Hi, lady. My name is Gif. It's spelled G-I-F. And this is my sister, Jif.
No.
G-I-F. We're twins. We're goblins. We just sit to the mines. We work a lot, but we're friendly. Talk to you. We like humans. Elves okay. Elves are okay.
So who would you suggest that we chatter with?
Well, I know all these folk. They're pretty much my family. They're all my family. All of them.
Who would you say is in charge?
Big Boss Daddy.
And where's Big Boss Daddy?
You don't want to talk to him. He's a jerk. He's not here. He's not here.
Oh.
He's not here. But there's others. There's others. The big ones. The big ones. There's Big Brother. There's other Big Brother. There's Big Sister. You can't really tell them apart. But there's Big Brother and Big Sister. I would ask Big Brother. He might know.
How did you guys end up in this predicament?
The guys in the red, they came up, they found us, and they took us because we tried to hurt them. Because they tried to take Big Brother. We don't know why. They tried to take Big Brother. They wanted him for something, and we said no.
That's a real jerk move.
Yeah.
What if the kids? Did you guys take the kids from the village?
We didn't take kids. We are kids. We might not look like it. We're kids. We're just ugly kids.
But do they think that they're ugly?
They know.
I know. They don't care.
They know.
All right.
Which one's Big Brother?
Big Brother's that one. That one right there. That one. He's that one. You'll know what it is when you get
Sure.
there.
So we walk over
Yeah, we walk around.
Hey, where you going?
to Big Brother.
See you, kids. Thanks for talking.
Okay.
Thank you.
Free them?
No, we'll see how what kind of
Oh,
information we get.
All right, we'll be here.
Never forget goblin. No.
Never free?
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either, but I mean, she seems so nice.
I'm nice.
She says she's nice.
I know.
Also, that's no. If she says it, it must
She
be.
says that humans are good. Does that mean to eat?
That's what I was thinking as well.
Ah,
These are good questions.
as the human here. It's not. We'll leave him in the cage. Okay, so we walk over to Big Brother. Who else is coming?
I think we all walk
All
over.
of them are? Okay.
And you still probably have the best persuasion of all of us, so I would talk to him as well.
I elbow you. You talk to him.
I'm just gonna make things worse.
Hey, Big Brother. So we were talking to Gif and Jiff, and
Mm-hmm.
they told us you're the one that maybe could tell us what's going on around here.
Why should I tell you anything?
Well, you're behind bars, and we're not.
Yeah.
Are we just scared out the
Crim coat.
crim coat people?
Oh yeah, those ugly mugs. I hate those guys.
So,
Hey, we're on your side. We're on your side.
No, you're on the other side of the gate here. We're not on the same side
so
yet.
maybe we can strike a bargain. You tell us what we're looking for.
What are you looking for? What if I don't know? Then you're just gonna leave me here?
Wow.
And my family?
I mean, you do have nice little siblings.
They're all right.
Siblings.
They serve a purpose.
Well, I mean, the big thing is you know about the portal. It's not a real thing.
You know about the what now?
The portal. The portal. we need
What world?
There's this portal. I hear that there's a portal that takes us right to the center.
You know about
We
this?
just got.
How do you know about it?
Everybody knows about it. Guys,
Oh.
guys. Worst kept secret.
Mm.
Worst kept secret.
Portal. Yeah.
Best kept secret where it is.
Yeah, I've heard about this portal. Yeah, it doesn't exist. It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
So you're telling me you've never been to this portal? Like
Oh, I've
you've
never been there. I mean, I know
So,
how to
there
get there.
there's
Like
a
I
thing.
know, like
So there's a thing. There's a place to get.
no, like it doesn't exist. Like you get there, there's nothing. There's nothing there.
I mean, I would have thought that someone as big and strong as you, obviously smart and intelligent. Like you've never.
Are you flirting with this
You've
girl?
never been to the portal?
Have you
Hey,
seen
there's-
her?
There's no judgment. There's no judgment here. Is it?
I mean, I don't exist
Everybody
yet,
has
so.
Yeah, well, I got no reason to tell you guys nothing. You guys haven't done nothing for me. I'm still sitting here. I got a bucket of my own waste. Sitting way too close to me because I'm stuck in this stupid cage that these stupid cream coats put me in. And you guys are all out there loitering.
Let me let you in a little secret. We just chased away about the majority of your guards.
Yeah, and if you guys leave, what do? I'm here. It's me and my waist. That's it.
I'm just saying we made a situation a little bit more pleasant for you, and we could possibly do more.
Oh, all right. Okay, so here's the thing. You get me out of here. You free my family. I will try to keep them from hurting you. I cannot promise anything.
All right. Well, you've got. I mean, is there any more that you want to say? Otherwise, I can take care of some things.
Is there anything else?
Do you want sweet talking?
I don't know, but sweet talking, maybe.
You guys got nothing I want. I mean, you can let me out. That's are
What if we
you gonna let me out?
There's 20 of you and there's 5 of us.
But I can tell them. I can suggest to them to not hurt you if you let us go.
Look, Jeff and Giff are already our best friends. They would never hurt us.
Yeah, they love everybody.
They're the best. And we will never hurt Giff and Jeff. Never. Although the peanut butter name, I get a weird vibe from. I don't like the peanut butter.
Yeah. Their mama's
Just a little crunchy.
a little. She's kind of lost. Yeah.
Where's let me ask, where's Big Papa? Where's he off?
Big Papa, nobody can find him. He's so far hidden
Like, is he hiding or is he
No, well, I
adventuring?
mean,
is he
physically.
being
who
hunted?
knows? I can't tell you where he is. I mean, I work
I mean,
for
you
him.
could, but you're choosing not to. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna tell you where he is. No, like I come from this family. We're a family, you know, and we take care of things that other people want taken care of, but don't want to do themselves. You know, if you know what I mean. And Big Papa, he takes care of all of us.
Okay,
I'm not gonna just tell you where to find that guy.
So would Big
I don't
Papa maybe know where this non-existent portal is?
No, because the only reason I know where it is because
So you know where it is?
Oh, you do know. You know where it is.
no, I don't. I know which way to go. I don't.
You
know.
said you've been there and it's not there. You said that.
There was nothing there.
Yeah.
They told me
You
where to
saw
go,
that you
so
saw.
I know which direction to send you guys, but I have not seen the place where you were supposed to end up to find this portal. I can send you in the right direction, but I cannot get you there. That's up to you. I don't want to go home, meet up with Big Papa, and have him say, "Oh, I heard you were telling people stuff. You weren't supposed to be telling people stuff."
Is that what he sounds like?
Yes. I mean, you might meet him eventually. You tell me when you see me next if I got that right, because I think I've heard it enough.
So let me tell you this.
Mm.
I understand about wanting your family to be free. Totally get that. But that's a problem for us. But it doesn't look like you like these cream coat people very much.
Mm-mm. No, they've been messing up our everything. They've been
No.
messing up everything.
It doesn't bother me at all if your family wants to go and mess with some cream coats.
That's a good point. Yeah, if we got out of here, we could do something about it, or we could just go home. Like I know the littles, they really just need to go back home. Like they shouldn't have taken them.
That's not right that they took
Yeah.
And
kids.
they've been taking other kids.
That's true.
They've been taking other kids, haven't they?
That's creepy.
Yeah, we knew about this. This was awesome.
Goblins didn't take the kids.
No, the group. That's what I'm saying. They've been taken.
Did they take kids or did they kill the parents?
I thought they just took the kids.
I believe the story was that they took the parents. And they did
I
not.
misremembered that.
Oh,
okay.
so they did not actually harm the children. They just left them orphaned.
Oh, I
That's
thought
right,
they
that's
took
right,
the
okay.
kids.
Okay.
Okay. Well, my point remains. They're messing with families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Family is important to me. Family's everything.
Family. Family's the most important.
Family's
So-
everything.
Fast and Furious thing.
Yeah. It's all about the family.
It's about family.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys let us out of here, I will give you all the information that I have on the portal. I cannot tell you anything about my family more than I have told you, but I can tell you which way to go to get to this portal. As far as I know. As far as I know. Don't come hating on me if it's not there when you get there.
Okay, well, sounds fair.
Is there a way to get the information, but move far enough away, and then somehow we junior rig something to open? So we're not actually.
So you don't trust me? You think that's
I mean, I think there's 20 of them. There's 5 of us. I mean, I'm freshly healed, but is this guy? Oh yeah, you're healed now.
Oh,
Could we use your dragon breath again?
Oh yeah. Well, we need to take this. I think we need to take it. Fairly strategy.
Feeling real sleepy all of a sudden.
Is there anything long distance range?
I can light his poop bucket on fire.
I'm thinking that's a good
Which-
idea.
which believe me, I've been thinking about this entire time.
That's what that face has been.
Contemplation. Evil contemplation.
But I actually think he's
we
already
could free
not doing that.
everybody but him.
Okay, that's true.
And tell him, hey, you tell them not to do anything to us.
You could distract
Or-
the kids because they have a connection with you.
This is true.
So we'll let the kids go.
Well, I think we free.
I don't really know how we're gonna do that.
I think we free Big Brother.
Yeah.
He tells us the information. We leave, then he can free the rest of us.
That's
We'll
smart.
do that.
Rather than letting
Do
20
you,
Yeah.
things go. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
hey, do you know where the keys are? Could you, if we unlocked you, could you unlock your friends?
Yeah, all I know is that the guards had keys. I don't know exactly where they are because they left in a hurry. I suppose it was to find you folk.
Oh, that might have been us.
Yeah,
That might have been us.
but like they got crap.
I was gonna
just
say
over
can we
there.
look around and
Yeah,
see? Yeah.
I would
I
highly
feel like I have
suggest.
like a tinkering.
I've got a lockpick kid.
Okay, that's what it's like.
Somebody's got it because we don't have a Wilden.
That
So
would've been-
I also have a crowbar.
oh, nice. Just on your person.
Yeah.
Is that your holy relic?
No, don't be ridiculous. That would not be my holy relic. But yeah. I don't have it. I've had a lockpicking kit. I think I switched it out. Yeah, I have a crowbar.
Cool.
I also feel like between all of our weapons, we can knock a lock loose.
I got 2 axes.
And worse things worse, I light his poop bucket on fire. And eventually,
Eventually he dies?
eventually,
You burn a hole through
it
the
burns a
car?
hole through the cart. It's a
It's
sound
not.
plan.
It's
Sound
not.
plan. Sound plan.
I'm
Nobody's ever had a problem.
Plastics
So-
explosive.
That's different than a pipe
It doesn't burn like.
So, would someone
sacred
like
flame it
to do an investigation on the area that the guards left behind?
I would love to do an investigation check. Does anybody have good investigation? Like any good modifier?
+2.
I have +0.
I got 0. Investigation.
18 has +0.
Oh, man.
roll an investigation.
Well, it just means you're not gonna get any bonus.
I have a lot of strength.
She's strong.
As a barbarian.
She's
should.
strong.
So I could
So I-
dig.
I have
I'm
really
looking
gorgeous
around.
long red hair. Does that
Looking around
You're
in
looking
the
around?
guards,
This month.
guards crap.
Yeah, look in their crap.
Looking in their crap. And I got a 17 +2.
Nice.
All right, well, you found it, buddy. You found the keys. You found one of the things I don't have yet because I haven't fully made it yet, but this one I'm excited about. You found one of these. You found what looks like a spyglass.
Hello?
No, that's not.
It's a bar, so idiot.
You're not talking to Starship Enterprise.
I was thinking about joking about it being a bar soap, but then I thought,
This one
soup
is
foam.
good. And you found this.
Nice.
Nice.
Does it glow when I pick it up?
So that just
Interesting.
you being not your character can see that it glows, but you don't know that it does that yet. Okay. And I believe you guys also found a few bits of gold too, I think. Ooh, so I'll get you some gold.
I shouldn't have more investigation checks.
There wasn't a lot of
There's so much
gold.
stuff.
That does not sound good. Can you go
Resolve whatever is happening down there.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, the toilet is overflowing.
Uh-oh.
No, no, I really need it. It is.
He has been panicked about toilets since we did potty training with him.
Mm.
And it's like every place we go, he has to know how the toilet works beforehand because he's terrified that it's going to do that. Or my parents' toilet makes this horrible screeching noise
No.
randomly, and he hates
Possessed.
that. Yeah, it freaks him out. We had a horrible potty training with him. It was a nightmare for everyone involved. So that has kind of stuck with him.
Poor buddy.
And a lot of times what happens is he'll act like this and it's absolutely nothing. Like it has maybe come up to the top or something like that.
Yeah.
Or he'll tell me,
Or it's running way too long.
yeah, or he'll tell me, oh my God, Mama, the toilet is so full of toilet paper. There's so much. And I go in there and like, there's more than was necessary, but it's not what it sounds like. I'm like, flush. Glad I got up for that.
Hey, you know what? At the very least, he will know how toilets work.
He does, yes. And
Yes.
he's very
It's a
much an
skill.
engineer.
It's a
He
real
likes to
skill.
know how things work. So I will tell him, like, we'll open it up and look at it. This does this, this does this. When you push this down. But like we have weird toilets here where you have to like pull the handle up
Mm-hmm.
instead. So he's used to that. So like when we go other places where they have normal like push down ones, so
Oh, yeah.
he doesn't know how to do that. Like,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
weird.
Just wait. The buttons.
The buttons, yeah, the
Yeah.
button. We experienced that. We went to Claudio's and they have a toilet like that. And so I brought him in and he needed to go back around and say, hey buddy, this is how it works. You just push this one if you went pee-pee, push this one if you went pee-pee. That's it. So we talk a lot about toilets. We more than I ever talk.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Actually, it's not a panic.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was fresh. That was a fresh panic right there.
Right?
I'm serious. This is an emergency. It's just like the end of the world for him.
It might be.
You probably saw some interesting setups in Europe.
Really? No, nothing weird.
Go to Japan.
Nothing was weird.
I know. I was in South Korea.
Yeah. Just, yeah, that my weirdest is in Asia. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just two little footprints.
Yep.
In a hole. That's right, honey.
That is so weird. Yeah, when I went to Guam and we went through Japan.
I wanted to
remember-
stop in Guam.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. It's okay. But when we went to the airport in Japan, I remember that was the first time I had seen anything like that. I was like,
Yep.
I'm not doing that, but that's cool. I mean, good for them.
Mama,
No.
it
These, like,
went to
women
the
were
top
so
and went
highly classed.
and then started kind of going back down and then it went up.
And then what happened?
And some a little bit poured out.
A little bit. Okay.
Dad cleaned it up.
Okay. Thank you.
And Dad used a plunger.
Yeah.
And
Well-
it's back now.
Well, you know, Data is what?
I opened it up and it was already gone, and it's not
Data's-
clogged anymore.
Data's the fixer, right?
I didn't have to do
There you
anything.
go. Thank you.
I think you should still keep the plunger in there. Just
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thank
Crisis averted.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Go back down and don't wreck any more appliances, please. All right.
That's an adorable.
Crisis averted.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Crisis averted.
We're okay.
Crisis was
We're
never there in the
okay.
first place.
That's usually the case.
Yep.
All right. So
It was
where were
almost a crisis.
we? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you looted. You got some cool stuff, and you got the keys. What you gonna do? Go check and see if our phones are still-
Hey, big brother.
I hear
Jingle, 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 jingle.
you. Oh yeah, I know that sound.
Please.
Yeah, if you want to let me out of here, that'd be cool. Like, I'll tell you what you need to
Yeah.
know.
Promise not to hurt us.
Yeah, goblins promise. I promise not to hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
So you're not promising.
I promise not to hurt you because you got one of him here, and he's just gonna light me on fire if I
Oh,
do
so you-
anything.
You saw that. You saw that
Yeah, we smelled that.
Yeah.
happen.
We could smell that from here.
That's the sign of success. That's the smell of success.
Yes, we could smell them roasting from here.
That's the smell of burnt Larry.
Poor Larry. Yeah, you let me out of here. I'll tell you what you need to know, and then we'll go about our way. I don't need any trouble.
So, would you be willing to tell us which direction we should go?
You let me out of here, I'll tell you which direction to go. I'm not telling you anything until you let me out of here.
Should we talk to any of the other goblins to see if
I don't know.
They agree?
I trust Jeff and Jeff. So this is where we go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
The
happy
ones
to.
that
if you
are
want to.
useless. They're just
They probably don't know where the portal is because only this guy knows.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering if there was like a bigger brother that we hadn't even talked to.
not in this place.
Hmm.
Pull my greatsword out just in case. And I just
Okay.
I thought humans were the nice ones, but okay. All right.
We're just not sure if
That's
we-
fine.
We
That's
also
fine.
we also just smart ones.
Prejudice, whatever. It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah,
Got a
yeah.
martyr.
Let him out.
Okay. But yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
I was just dying to get away from my poop bucket, man. It was just killing me.
You know,
I mean,
it's-
open air, but still, it's like
Right there.
right there.
All right.
All right. So
Where should we go?
there, if you go north, there is a group of people. They're called the Ben. Ben. I don't spell. I'm not a speller. I'm not good for spelling. They're a very interesting people, but they know how to find this portal. And that is all I know. I got up there. I tried to talk to them. They would not. They literally would not talk to me.
Oh.
I don't know why,
That might be prejudice.
but they know how to find this. That is all I know. And I'm sorry, I can't tell you any more than that. I'm really not as important as the littles make me sound. So, but you know.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Can you tell us again what direction?
North. You go north. Yeah, you gotta go into the map. Yeah, you gotta go north. There's a big
Or
butt crack of water. And there's Rodon at the top. That's where you wanna go.
Rodon?
Yeah, they're up there. It's really jungly up there. Like, watch out. There's some
oh, Ben, you got
weird.
in the camp.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff up there, but yeah, that's where they are. They know how to get there. Sorry, I can't be more helpful. Thank you for letting my family go. I know I'm a big tough guy, but that's really all I care about. I just want to get my family back home.
Well, big brother, if we ever cross paths.
Insight check.
Family. All right.
You're checking them.
And also,
Who wants to do the insight check? I do have +1.
insight for what?
Insight on whether what he's saying is true.
I've got +2. I'm not-
Ooh,
wait,
who can do it?
I'll do it. Oh my gosh, stop it.
Rolling digital dice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that was an 8.
8 plus 2.
Oh no, 6 + 2.
Oh, you,
Oh, okay. Well, with 8, you can tell he is telling you the truth. You can tell he's a little bit afraid of something. He's afraid of something bigger than him. That's all you can tell. But he is telling the truth about family being important to him, even though he's kind of a big tough guy. He might be bald.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, if we come back this way, and you want to settle a beef with some of these Grim Goats, you know.
Well, we're gonna head back to Sable Glen. I'm not keeping my peeps here because this isn't a good place for them. We weren't here. They brought us here. They brought us here because they were taking us somewhere. Sebastian, are you guys going to the bedroom? What are you doing? Fruit grazing? Go ahead. Just do it quietly, please.
Do you know where
Why?
they're taking you?
No, I have no idea. Like they just came and took us, like all of us. It's like they didn't want us to get away to go tell anybody anything or anything, so they just took all of us. That's why the kids were
Were they
here.
looking for the portal?
I don't know what they were looking for. They're not going to
You
tell
went to the-
us.
We went to the portal before that. Before.
Cherry pick.
Yes, throw it away. Don't
Right
eat.
in the cherry before?
I kind of ate a little bit actually.
You're gonna just sprout a cherry tree coming out your ears. It's okay.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
You know when Mama's fibbing.
Really?
I just ate a little tiny.
Okay.
Little,
Head.
And it'll just
Yeah,
be
you
a
don't
little.
want to do that.
It'll just come out in your poop. That's all. Go. Go play. Bye. Love
I'm
you.
just gonna get some more.
Okay. Don't take too much, please. It'll give you crazy goose poops.
Mama, ice cream?
No, that's yogurt. Can you please go?
Can I still have
You're
some?
pushing it. You can have some later. When we take a break, you can have some.
Strawberry and blueberry, just to go.
Strawberry and blueberry.
Okay.
Chicken, please.
That way they went to
I got
Penny's.
oranges down here.
Anyway, yeah, they just came in. We were working. We were just working, and they took us.
That's not right.
I mean, I think they thought I knew something, but none of them asked me anything. But like, why else would they take us? I'm the only one that knows anything that might be useful.
These poor oppressed goblins.
Okay.
Don't let them fool
Do
you.
you have what you need to make your journey home?
Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We're not that far. It'll probably be like a week to get home, but it'll be fine. Like we're sneaky. We got like some underground areas that other people don't know about. So yeah, I'll
Nice,
drop
nice.
down in those.
Are there any
I should have
north?
told you that.
Are there any to the north?
Goblins?
Tunnels.
Tunnels?
Toward the north.
Oh, I can't tell you that. I've already said too
Okay.
much.
Yeah, but if like we were to like happen to stumble, you wouldn't have told us.
You wouldn't want to go in them. I'm saying like
I'm saying I can shoot a cone of fire. I'm fine.
After an hour.
I do. To be fair, I do need to take a nap first.
I would say I am not going to tell you where they are, but if you find them, be careful.
Okay.
You guys seem like nice folk. You've been nice to me, nice to my family, but other goblins are not nice. We are technically not nice. I am keeping them from being not nice to you guys.
Like officially, you're not nice.
No, we're not. No. The family, don't mess with the family.
No. We're helping the family. Family's great.
Do you have a last name? What goblin family are you?
We don't have a last name. Like we are like the family. Like there's only one.
Only one.
Yeah.
Are you not nice to other goblins?
There are no other goblins. It is
Oh.
the family. Like if you don't buy into this,
Oh. So you're not nice to other goblins.
well, yeah, if they don't want to be in the family, I mean,
Choice.
yeah, it's a simple choice.
That's all right. Are we moving on?
Let's head north.
All right, see ya.
Wait, are you gonna give him the keys?
Dragon wants to get.
Oh yeah, he took them. He just
Yeah, here you go.
This is my birthday walking by. It was an attack of opportunity. He just walked by.
Yeah.
Now, could we, however, take a quick nap? Some people need to heal.
All right,
Some
Do we-
people
I will
Yeah,
answer that question
Uh,
with just as the group is about to leave the lakeside prison camp, a noise like a roaring fire surrounds the camp and closes in around you. From the dark of night, you begin to see close to 25 guards emerge from the surrounding woodlands and encircle the party. Weapons drawn, you can see that choosing to fight would surely result for the entire party.
So this is a cutscene we have to lose.
Yeah, I
A
would.
battle where you're supposed to-
I would not suggest fighting. I would not suggest fighting. So the guards capture you, gag and cover your heads so you cannot see where you are being taken. You can feel that you are being led somewhere roughly by the shoulders and then promptly shoved into the back of what must be an enclosed prison carriage. All right.
Are you trying to hide from
You
me?
don't have to worry about
sound
it
effects,
now.
Sound effects. This is great.
Yeah, those are the guards.
Those are the guards.
And the prison carriage.
Sound like kids.
For what feels like forever, but is actually about 11.25 hours because I have calculated it. So
Does this count as arrest?
You'll see.
Yeah, that's
the prison carriage bumps and jostles along what sounds like and feels like, hey, go downstairs, please. I can't talk over you. I don't know. Go
I think she
downstairs.
went
Sure,
downstairs.
Yeah. She beat you there. All the way down, please.
Can we tell what direction we're going?
You cannot tell what direction you're going. You're basically, your head is covered with a potato sack and you are in the back of what is basically like an armored truck. So you're basically in a prison transport vehicle. But you can hear and you can feel what sounds like a dirt country road for most of this. Until suddenly the road seems to smooth out and take on more of a cobblestone paver rhythm. Sounds of city life begin to seep in. So if anyone wants to, they can make, because the city is enormous, so you have plenty of time to do anything, but you are completely bound. You're mostly gagged and your head is covered. You guys are like pretty well accounted for, but what you can do is if anybody wants to make a perception check, you can listen for the guards who are escorting you to maybe some chatter that they've been chattering.
Sure, I'll do it. Oh, 18 plus 2.
All right. So you hear this entire conversation then.
Nice.
All right. So you hear, hey, you know what the boss has us out here for? I heard we're just supposed to be scooping up some goblins we can't find until we find the one who knows something. How are we supposed to get them to talk? Same ways we do the townsfolk. We just poke them and prod them till they squeal. Well, what we doing with these folk? They ain't goblins. Hey, stop yelling! Which is common in my house. They yell, I yell back. That's pretty much how it goes. Yeah, they ain't goblins. Majestic said we need them alive. Alive? That's different. Yeah, well, alive, but they don't have to look pretty no more. Stupid laughter, and that's all you hear.
Okay.
So, and there's a long part here. After the prison carriage finally rolls to a stop, you hear the muddled murmuring of several guards. You recognize their voices from overhearing their conversations on the long ride over. You hear footsteps scuffling and then a lot of metal on metal clanking as they fiddle with and unlock several mechanisms that kept you imprisoned in the wagon. The prison carriage door wrenches open, and you feel less than gentle hands grab you by the upper arms and drag you from the wagon.
Ooh.
That does seem like a noise you would make. Now,
100% canon. That noise was made.
that was made. Now standing, the guards tear the potato sacks off your heads and leave your hair mussed. You're in what looks
No,
like
like your hair.
especially yours, because yours is tall anyway.
Yeah.
Yours is fine.
I don't have much actually.
Let's see. You were in what looks like a gatehouse that leads into a larger building. It's a poorly lit space with tall stone walls and an overhanging walkway about halfway up the high walls. Standing on the overlook is the guard captain you maimed, along with half a dozen other guard captains. He stares you down and offers a cold glare. This way, one of the guards mutters as he jabs you in the ribs with his spear, motioning in the direction of a dimly lit hallway. Your footsteps echo. Sorry, I'm a writer, so this is all. This gets long. Your footsteps echo off the walls, and the hall is lit by evenly spaced candlelit sconces that give off a little flickering light. This is a relief, as your eyes are still used to the cozy interior of your burlap bag now removed. As you all shamble down the long stone hallway, sore from the trip and still healing from the last day's fight, you notice that the hall in the distance is growing brighter and turns off to a sharp left. As you all approach the better lit hallway, the decor changes and improves to a polished tile floor, sprawling from wall to wall with marbled lines webbing through the white stone. A rich embellished carpet begins and softens your footsteps. The sconces on the walls improved from the rough hammered iron pieces they were into decadent golden filigree candelabras, and oil paintings adorn the empty wall sections, which are otherwise plastered with delicate wallpapers in patterns you've never seen before. Well, maybe Tiberius has. Continuing to follow the two front guards through the intricately decorated hallway, you notice many smaller passages lead off from this main walkway. The end of the corridor approaches as the lighting grows even brighter, and the end opens up into an enormous circular room with gilded columns along the outer wall ring. More paintings hang on the walls, depicting people who are dressed similarly but have different appearances. Each wears upon their head the purple and gold jewel-encrusted crown of the sovereign.
Oh, she had a crown. Guys, there's a crown.
What?
That is actually what my outfit is about. The main overseer of the 7 provinces of Chromica. So that's who the sovereign is. And technically your characters know this, but I know you guys don't know that, so that's why I offer that information. So before you sits a marble throne upon a raised dais. The throne is carved from a single piece of glowing white stone. In the fluting, bevels, and decorations hand-carved into the marble throne, there are inlaid gold details, and the seat itself is a beautifully upholstered deep purple velvet with gold hobnails along the edges. Upon this great throne sits a woman wearing garments of bright red. All I had was purple, sorry. She sits in a manner unbefitting the station of the throne she's currently perched. Hey! Knock it off! I don't want to knock my crown off while I'm yelling. It's important.
That would be unbecoming.
That's right. Okay. Her long hair is nearly the same color as her clothes, so it's bright red and long and flowing to her belt line. Her skin is pale, but has a greenish tinge as the light moves over it. She stares out over you with deep eyes, black at the outer portions, with bright golden pupils, somewhat reptilian. But other than that, she looks kind of human. As you were lined up before her, the only sounds in the rotunda are that of hurried boot clicks of the guards as they scurry around to poke and prod you, ensuring your proper position. Once they are happy with your placement, they shadow the group, spear tips jabbed into your backs to ensure compliance. Silence, except for my children. Suddenly, you all begin to notice a 6th body has been added to the lineup.
What?
You got the wrong guy! I'm imagining you're all standing there and then you all kind of look down like, suddenly there's someone else.
You're doing the same thing?
All right, so every time you talk, the guards will jab you in the back with
That's
their
fine.
spears.
I think I talk too much anyway.
Ow, stop it! There
Ow,
had been no warning and no mention of this person. They had not arrived in your prison wagon. You all look down the line at the newcomer. Silent looks of confusion over all your faces. She waves back familiarly and offers a kind smile. Exactly.
Have you seen Zoe
Nope.
Rotas?
No.
Nope, she's doing a good job hiding.
Yes, you can stop. Yeah, let's take a break.
I really want to know if she really has to.
Go find her. It's here. This is your house, and you know how to find people in it. Okay.
This is awesome.
This is a good break because I need to print this. Yes. I will explain why.
Oh, man.
I'm excited to meet you.
I'm excited to meet you too. Let's see. Will you go down and grab this?
So is this one of your
Grab it, but do not read it.
Unclear. I looted it up or something.
Unclear?
Unclear.
Unclear.
It's got a tail though, so
I didn't see if it was close.
might be Leroy the deity, but
You
That's
say
canon
Leroy?
now.
Leroy the deity.
That's canon now.
I don't like talking about it, but I like tuck it into my pocket and never let it leave me. I'm gonna grab a beer.
Yes.
Chris, would you like anything?
I got cider. I got the cider you asked for.
Oh no way, really?
Yeah, I did, and it's in a very goofy package. I picked the goofiest looking one. It had a giraffe on it, which I thought was cute.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
I want that one.
Is it the mango one?
I want that one.
Yeah, there's a bunch down there now.
The screaming giraffe and the space helmet?
Yes.
Yeah. That's my favorite one.
I just love picking things based on their art. I'm like,
Yes.
this is good art.
The shilling ciders are the best.
Yeah, those were very cute. I like their art. Hi, baby.
You're running too fast.
Yeah. Let's see. I could not devise a way to get this thing to stick on my head. I tried like 6 different things.
I don't like the ones that have like a band on them.
Yeah, this one has nothing. It had just these, and I added this.
Oh, I
But
see.
like, how the heck else am I supposed to do that? I don't have click through that, so I'm just like trying to find a way to get it to click into.
You'd like.
But it won't. It's so heavy. That, like if I move my head, it's gonna fall off. So. But I have to act.
It's there. It's there.
Yeah, it's there. I might have to take it off and pretend that it's there.
You just hold it on your head.
Yeah.
Every time you
That's
speak,
part of my character.
she has to hold it on her head.
Yes.
It won't
Yeah, it
stay.
wasn't made for her, so yeah, maybe it just doesn't.
Oh, hints,
Ah.
secret knowledge.
Wow. That's right. You're coming in at a different place, so you might know things that.
Tyler read it all.
Oh man! I said don't read it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Not me this
I
time.
would have just. Oh, sweet, double-sided. Thank you.
Yeah, I think double-sided, and then like 3 lines on the last page.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine.
Thank you.
All right, you guys are gonna have to just pretend I have this crown on because it's a little
Does that work?
No. It's heavy. It's very, very heavy, and it came with nothing to secure it to my head, so I put that band on it.
Have you tried not having a big head?
No.
I had to. I pulled it apart. I have an enormous head. He knows this. I have an enormous head. Normal hats don't fit me. Both of my kids had 90th, 99th percentile heads.
Good genes.
I
Good
have
genes.
passed it on successfully.
You guys have a bubble bar?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Jonathan will show you where.
No, you have to use your teeth.
I normally have one on my keychain, but
I just use my forearm. What's wrong with
I just look at things and they just.
you? Yeah.
That's handy.
Yeah, if you have good sleight of hand, maybe it's good for opening things.
She's in the playroom. Yes, she is.
She's playing
She is in the playroom.
Then go look in Penny's room. Did you go there yet?
Upstairs. I heard her yelling from the playroom.
Yeah.
Hiding.
Did you see?
I
Told you.
Look at that smile.
Yeah.
Nobody
she was in the slide. That's
So then I went to the maze. Then I heard you coming to the maze. So I went here. So
She doesn't play let it play.
and then the maze was on my side. So I stuck out with the head.
Why did she come up here?
I
saw
did
her-
that.
I
I
genuinely
saw her
didn't see
go
it.
by at some point and you
Oh,
wouldn't
just now.
listen to me. Yes.
After we broke.
I don't know when it
Oh, okay.
was, but I did. She's
I
very
heard
yellow.
her yelling.
I can't help
I heard her yelling from downstairs.
She's downstairs.
We have a case.
Yeah, we have records.
Yeah.
Hide in the playground. I really wish I could have this right now.
Can you please go away? And you will get it later if you stop asking. Go, please. Children are fun, guys. You should have lots.
Hey.
By the way, I want strawberries.
You
Oh, you're
are
I
gonna have
know.
him eventually.
you are seeing.
Really?
What? What? What?
Is that, huh?
That's you? Yeah, I know.
Not much different
And you
now.
experienced me the other day. Yeah, you'll probably get both of my kids at some point. They're
Okay.
very fun, but he requires a lot of.
He'll be perfect when he's in 10th.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah.
No problem.
we'll see.
No
He
problem.
was on too. Downstairs, please.
I'll go get pen.
Several levels on by then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's still hiding.
Super, super quick story. Yes, so they have this like intense conversation about as she gets older and is in independent situations at people's houses or events, that she just has to be very careful to not fight yourself in a situation. So just be aware of your surroundings, know who you're with, that we good intentions, we want to believe the best in people, but not everyone actually deserves it. So just be aware.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, don't, we obviously have to get puppies or candies for that situation. Right? Okay, so we're having this conversation. We get to the site, and within moments of like, hey, we'd like to give you this tour of someone you've never met before. And I'm like, absolutely, let's go.
Let's get in this guy's
My
van.
kid is like, I'm like, come on, let's go. And she's like, big guys.
She's such a good
I'm
I'm
so
like-
proud of her.
It's fine, get in the car. And she's like, are you sitting in the back seat with me? And I was like, no, get in the front seat. Get in the car. Sure in.
You're like, do what I say, except for right now.
I don't understand where this is coming from. We leave, we get in the car to drive back into town, and she goes, Mom, you literally just the whole don't get in the car. I mean, essentially, with people you don't know, find yourself in strange situations.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't even a puppy, Mom.
They were talking about really boring things, and you
Yeah.
were really excited. I just don't understand.
Puppies would get me into a garden.
So true.
Oh,
Thanks for Ryan.
I'm so proud of her.
That's hilarious. Kids have a really good way of illustrating to you the things you've said to them at the most inopportune times, and you're like, oh, I can't believe you said that.
Yes, I was like 1,000% correct.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
yes, absolutely. Never do that unless I'm there.
Yes.
All right, people. Okay, so Elowen, we don't know her.
You can call me Ellie.
Just
You don't know her yet.
You don't know me.
You're all just standing there.
Do we have an order that we're in? Like,
It is
Or does it
not laid out. It doesn't really matter. But
Are
she
we bound?
she
We're
would
still
be,
bound?
yeah,
She's
you guys are all
bound.
bound. You're technically still gagged
Everyone
because they
goes
don't want to hear
around
what you have to
different
say.
places.
oh, okay.
Sebastian, out of here, right now.
And if someone's sleeping, you just throw it in the police.
but she's not because she's too chatty, getting poked.
I think I'm just muttering.
She
I think
does
I'm just
not-
trying to talk around the cat.
She does not have a gag because she was brought from a different place.
Aha.
In this place that you're in, but she is being cautioned not to speak.
Do we have a description on her?
That could be a problem.
On her or on?
On her?
No, she can describe herself. What do we say to you?
I have absolutely no idea.
That's my favorite kind of
I let the thing pick a picture. I didn't pick a picture.
All
Are
right,
we
so
going with that one?
we'll discover it as we go along.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
sounds
voyage of discovery. Yes.
Voyage of Discovery.
All right, so you have discovered your new sixth person. So the woman before you on the throne draws your attention back to the front of the room. She silently steeples her fingers together and leans forward in the throne with her elbows on her knees. Her build is larger than a human frame, and her features seem uncommon to you. Her face screws up into a confused look. Well, she says, I expected a little bit more. Her eyes cross back and forth over the line of you. She stands up and steps down one stair of her dais. I see you've noticed my noble throne. That's what they call it. I thought it would be bigger.
That's what she said.
Anyways, you're wondering why I've called you all here, which is one of my favorite ones. I had to put it in here. So. It's my favorite thing to say when I'm in a group of people. Wondering why I've called you all here. I'm looking for something. It's to get my children to be quiet and go away for a little while. Cannon. And I'm looking for something, and I need you to get it for me. I know you've been searching for the primal portal.
Was that what it
What?
No, we just saw your arm. What does that mean?
Well, don't look so confused. I'm talking about the portal that takes you to the center of the planet where all that delicious treasure is hiding. I know.
Do you eat gold?
I know you need it. Delicious. You know how I know that? Because I know that each of you has done something that gives me every right to lock you up and throw away the key forever. And you, at least, need bail money.
Me?
Mr. Wheeze is not here, but he has been caught.
Dun dun.
He has been in trouble before. The short guy. The short guy
The short guy who drank my beer.
Yeah. He's been in trouble before. This isn't new to him. And I'm sure he has a mile-long list speeding through his head when I talk to him about this eventually. But a little birdie told me he's been hiding from more than just my guards. He ran out on some very big gambling debts.
That sounds cool.
And a funny side story to that, outside of character, is that I wrote that and then looked at his backstory, and that's exactly what it
nice.
says. And I was like, all right. Let me see if I pegged any of the rest of you. And you, Lady Grey Scar, you thought your god could absolve you of your sins if you killed enough bad guys. Well, milady, some people's bad guys are other people's saviors.
T-shirt quote right there.
And you, tall, handsome being from above. Just you guys are on opposite ends and she's scared. Me? Just because you're a celestial creature doesn't mean you're not guilty of the death of your parents. We have proof. Bora. We all know.
There's two so far.
Well, when I go to edit the video and we want to hear things, I have to do it when they're not doing this. We all know there's no way, in all your hurry to prove yourself, that your axe is smeared only with guilty blood. That tooth you carry is evidence. Sebastian, you guys need to go to your rooms or downstairs. He's so dramatic, and I love it because it's never not entertaining, but at the same time, it's incredibly frustrating.
I'm excited.
I know he wants so badly to be in this. He keeps decorating every week for this, and he started decorating my table. And I was like, "Buddy, you gotta take these downstairs and decorate your own space because you can't it doesn't fit the decor." But it was good.
Good catch.
They're good. They frustrate me beyond belief, but they are good kids. Baby, can you take that downstairs? Penny, can you take that back downstairs? Thank you, baby. And Mr. Crimfi Ashkenaze. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I don't care. I wanted to ask you, what do you think I should write on the memorial plaque for the orphanarium you burned to the ground?
What'd you do?
I figure now that I'm sovereign, I'm in charge of things like that. And finally, you, Bard.
What?
You butchered my favorite song.
Nothing wrong ever in my life.
You butchered my favorite song, and I cannot let that stand. You will not be playing in Columbia ever again.
Well, just a second.
Nope,
Hold on,
never
hold on.
again.
Wait a minute. It is artist interpretation. The guard pokes you really hard. Silence. If you're not careful with that, I'm gonna have a problem in a minute.
Now that you understand how I see you.
Liberties every once in a while.
Are you finished?
No.
Okay. Neither am I.
Okay.
And my friends in the shadows do not like your insolence. There are guards around the periphery that you did not notice until now that creep out ever so slightly, and they are all armed with crossbows aimed directly at all of you. Now that you understand how I see you, know this: I am not your enemy. I am here to make sure that you get what you need. You need that treasure for whatever reason you need. But what's more is that I need that portal. Here's my proposal. I heal you up, I feed you, I clothe you, I give you everything you need to get back out into this wild world, and you find me that portal. And to ensure that you do not try to deceive me, I'm sending you with a little present. Damn! From behind the throne floats what resembles a squid that undulates through the air to gently propel itself. Its skin is a deep royal blue, velvet in texture, but with a shine of wetness even in the absence of water. Multiple eyes encircle the top of where you can only assume its head would be. The eyes are lidless and unblinking, milky light blue in color. This is so fucking right. With an eerie translucency, yet you can tell that it is tracking you and studying your faces. It has no mouth that you can see, and its skirted body ends in multiple points of spearheaded tentacles. There's no way this creature was born in the light of Chromica, and such a creature as this gives you the impression that no natural sound could come from such an abomination. Hold on. I gotta give you guys a visual. So this is an actual creature. yeah, that's canonically what he sounds like.
Hello, blue creature.
And his name was Dip.
Dip.
But the question is, can I pet it?
If you want to. All right, so here he is. He's called the Dark Mantle. So he looks like this, but he's blue.
He's kind of cute.
Kinda, right?
In like a eldritch horror kind of way.
Exactly. I love squids, so this was fun for me, right? All right. So she says, "This is Dip. He is going to be following you on your journey. He sees all that you do, even when not physically present. So you may not see him all the time. You probably won't see
Why is
him.
it coming? Why is it coming?
He is scanning you now to memorize all that he can about you.
Great.
Aren't you, Dip?
Yes.
Good. Now, Dip isn't all bad. Once a day, you'll be able to summon him specifically to help you with one thing. But Dip has my authorization to use his best judgment to keep my best interest in mind while helping you. Of course, you'll have to use his special summoning spell to do so. You'll have to learn his whole name, though, so get ready for that ride." So, this is how you summon him. One of you will get to carry this around with you, and while holding it, you have to say, and I will give you this because you will not remember it. Diphthyricon Monosciatus, the Ancient One, third of his name, the unceasing eye, alert for all eternity, beholden to no one, I summon you. As she finishes saying this,
beholden to no one. Why can we be beholden?
which is
to
funny because I wrote in here except for her. It's like she says that out of the side of her mouth.
Beholden to no one.
Except for me. As she finishes saying this, Dip disappears in a poof of inky black smoke, only to reappear on the opposite side of the throne in a similar smoke cloud.
Mm-hmm.
See, isn't that fun, Dip?
No.
Oh, poor Dip.
Whatever. You're no fun. Anyways, off with you all. Go get me what I need. After you do, we can discuss your release as free people of Chromica. Check out with Jerry. He'll get you all set up.
Oh, wait, Jerry?
Jerry. Gerry. It's fancy.
Jemmy.
So she waves you off and turns away from you all as the guards quickly usher you towards a new doorway towards the back of the rotunda. Spears jabbing you in the back as you go. The guards lead you all to a large room that houses basic weapons, gear, various potions, food, drink, several beds, and atop each side table sits a small bag of coins enough for each of you. So now you can have a long rest.
I'll take it out.
Take it out.
You just don't talk to anybody. Just straight beeline face plant into the bed.
Exactly.
He's snoring in 3 seconds.
And I will allow you all to level up.
Yay!
Nice.
I know we haven't been through a lot of physical battles, but
Okay, so does a long rest mean I get back to my full hit points?
full hit points, you get all your spell slots back, and you might get some new spells depending on what is given to your level.
Level 2.
Okay. Whoops, where's the level?
Dang it.
I think you have to go to, I don't know on the website, but
Long rest.
you have to go to manage level, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember how to do that. And if you guys need your handy dandy
You just go here?
books
Well, the
to
manage
know
character level.
what
Yeah.
you're getting. Let's see.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Level 2.
Mine is not loading.
staring into the depths. Poor Dip.
Advantage.
Here you go, Kelly. You get Divine Smite at 2nd level. That'll tell you about that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one. Divine Smite is pretty cool.
Pretty awesome.
Okay.
So, after resting up, gearing up, and fueling up, the crew sets out into the town of Columnia. So that is the capital city of the entirety of Chromica. So it's a huge city. I think it is like 300 miles wide. No, how wide was it? It's very wide. It's huge. And along the outside of it are very tall, very manned walls. So it's a very safe place, but this person that you just met, the Majestic, was able to overcome it and unseat who was the current sovereign. And I have a little bit of backstory on this.
So the Majestic is who we just met.
Yes.
Creepy lady. Yeah, kind of looks like a Christmas tree.
That's true.
She's wearing a purple crown.
Dressed in red.
She has really poor artistic taste.
But likes music.
Okay, I think
Bad
before we move on, we need to come up with a name for this little band that we've been put into. I'm saying Quill and the other people.
so sweet.
Is that the name you're proposing?
That's the name.
Will and the other
Quill and the other people.
Okay, I'm gonna suggest this one so it's left. Q and one.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
The apple's
Oh,
not working to team levels. There we go. I have your website.
he has the most intelligent eyes.
He does. That's one of the big reasons why I picked him. He is a very smart
I
guy.
can channel that.
And he is the goodest
But he's
boy.
also really dumb
Well, yes,
in a lot of
sometimes.
ways.
That's just because he knows how to use that.
Yeah, I think he's mostly just stubborn. I think it's more stubborn than dumb. Like, he'll just stand down at the end of our property and stare at you while you scream at him to come back, and he'll be like,
He's learning from Java.
yeah.
I think we're here.
Who is now completely asleep.
Ah.
This I like.
Okay.
I can.
I know I have this information somewhere. Oops, sorry.
I can turn. Wait.
I woke him up.
Oh, got it? He'll go right back to sleep. Don't worry
I
about
can
it.
heal. I heal a lot. There's a lot of healing that I do.
Yep, because you're our cleric, so that's your job.
That's okay. I'm here for it.
What are you supposed to do?
Hopefully, burn people to death. Sometimes.
That's just a benefit. That's just an extra benefit.
Okay, here you go. That's all.
I fell asleep, and when I woke up, I felt 67% better.
Good, good. Well, I cannot find my information for this. Anyway, I have written backstory. It's not really all that necessary at the moment on who the last sovereign was that she unseated, and there is no way to tell at this point what she's done with him. If she's killed him, imprisoned him, or what.
Wherever you went.
Yeah, so he comes from a line not specifically a bloodline, but I think the way that I have structured things in the government of Chromica is the sovereign is not like a tyrant, and is not like he doesn't rule over everyone else, but everyone has like a representative basically from their province, and they are all determined. They're put in power based on their merit, not so much on like how much money they make or anything like basically what they've done.
It's a meritocracy.
Yes. I have it all written out, like I have a name for it, like anyway, doesn't matter. But you do get to, let's see, did that.
Could I ask, is she in charge of the cream coats?
Yes, she is.
So we've just been hired by the enemy.
Yes. Yes. And you've basically been given no choice in the matter.
Okay.
Okay. There it is. All right. So after you guys rest up and gear up and fuel up, the crew sets out into the town of Columbia. Despite a new leadership in Typhon, which is the province that Columbia is in, Columbia seems to be hustling and bustling the same as it always has. A city of great wealth and prosperity, Columbia's clean streets, easily accessible merchants, stores, and taverns and homes are a refreshing sight. As you all venture through the streets and alleyways that network through the city, you pass by a shop that catches your eye. A symbol on the painted, oops, I left the symbol off because I actually made the sign that's up there.
Oh, you want me with that?
I hand painted that last night and today. Yes.
Little L lands.
Mm-hmm.
Flanders?
Mm-hmm.
In Colombia?
Yes. In this world, you all venture through streets and alleyways and network through the city. You pass by a shop that catches your eye. A symbol on the painted wooden carved sign above the door seems familiar, and you remember having a coin that has the same symbol of an open eye with rays beaming from it in your pocket. Do you go in?
Yeah, this looks weird. This looks weird. We should go in.
All right, the door opens smoothly on its meticulously kept hinges, and a light bell rings, alerting the proprietor and anyone else listening to your coming. Give me a second to get into character.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Well, we haven't had a chance to talk about it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Let's see if I can read this. Oh, hey, that's actually really nice. Hello! A sing-song voice beams in your direction across a cluttered shop. Let me know if this is in your eyes too much. If you're turned off. A friendly-looking gnome hops down from... Was that a good screen or a bad screen? Okay. Hops down from the library ladder that he had been climbing, landing atop a pile of... That sounds like Penny. What did you do to her?
Nothing. She just slammed her head on the wall.
Oh, just for fun?
No. She jumped into the bed and slammed.
This is constant, everyday here, all the time.
Nothing. I didn't know
It
anything.
just happened.
I don't know what happened. She just slammed her head on the wall. Like, oh my gosh, I wasn't even in the room. I don't know what happened.
I had nothing to do with
Oh
this.
my gosh. All right, so I'm gonna go because I can read this to him later if he cares. Gotcha. Landing atop a pile of wondrous items spread around amongst many, many tomes of various sizes, style, and age. He's wearing tan overalls over a blue and white striped button-up shirt. He has wild, blonde, curly hair, large, very light green eyes. Perhaps they look so large because he's looking up at you from beneath very thick jeweler's spectacles. Welcome. Isn't there a lot of you folk? Good. I'm fine. I'm glad you're finally here.
You were
Nice
expecting
to
us?
meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yes, you have the coin, don't you?
This one?
I knew you'd be here eventually.
That's creepy.
This is the only place where that coin works. Here, let me show you. You follow him through this expansive yet tightly packed shop. Tall stacks of papers, books, and haphazardly placed items shift and waver as you pass, threatening to tip over but never actually doing so.
Well,
you could.
are you sure?
Could you roll acrobatics to see if you knock
Knock anything
anything over?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got +1 on my
Oh,
acrobatics.
nice.
17 plus 1.
Nice.
Oh, don't worry about it, my friend. It's okay.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
okay.
sorry,
I'll pick
sorry.
that up later. Monkey. I don't know where he's gone. Well, I usually don't know where he's gone. He's around here somewhere. He'll take care of it. He's fine.
Have you seen Zoe Moore?
Upstairs. That's not Mama
It's not Mama.
Give it a side eye.
It's not Mama.
I showed him these yesterday, so he's okay
Yeah.
with them. He wanted to wear them too. It's okay, Monkey will pick it up. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You could swear you hear a faint giggle from somewhere in the strangely organized mess.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Here, over here. Okay. Well, first, I should say, welcome. You found me. I am Phil L. Anders, and this is my exploratorial and gestorial emporium. All right. Now put that coin in this special machine here. He turns and points to a slot in a very tall box with glass sides. Inside the box seems to be various sized objects, egg-shaped.
Please do it.
Don't do
Now put the coin in here and turn this little handle.
But what if I don't?
You don't have to.
it.
But you won't know.
She takes it and puts it in the machine and turns it in.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
What? So you hear various whirring noises, and you see that there is a joystick on this in front of you.
Yes, it's a
One of
clock.
One of you
Take it
may
back.
choose to be the driver in this mechanism. So who would like to?
Do you have to do it like worry about dexterity or anything?
Yeah,
like that?
let's try. Well, decide between you who wants to try it, and
I have animal hands.
yeah, let's do
Animal
animal
handling.
handling for this one because I love that one. I want to do that.
I have +2.
I have +4 now.
Oh,
Nice.
Then it should be because I got plus one.
All right.
Do it. Take the wheel.
All right.
Sure.
So go ahead and take the wheel, and now do
It's a
a
gyroscopic
roll.
wheel, so it moves all directions.
Now, Jonathan, give me a roll of. Let's see, where are you? You give me.
Shall we say we know everybody's names at this point?
Yeah, let's say during your time in the castle, basically, you guys got some downtime to kind
We
of
got
just
to know
chit chat.
Braid each other's hair.
Yeah, braid each other's hair. Listen to the terrible music.
Terrible! That's it!
I was told you didn't know how to play.
I got it. That's her horrible.
Except for the
Oh,
kazoo.
the
She's like,
bard kazoo.
the bard is amazing. Kazoo.
I'm excited about the kazoo.
I do need to bring my kazoo,
You
yeah.
should. Please do.
Because that'll be my thing.
Okay, Jonathan, will you
I
do?
usually go by my nickname, TBD.
Mm-hmm. Which is how he created his character. Will you do? Oh, what was it? An Arcana roll, please, sir. Which you already have +4, and I think so it'll be fine.
Too bad.
I think this is the only part right now
I
we
have
decided.
+0.
No, you don't.
Oh, I
You have
accidentally.
+4,
Oh, I
right?
accidentally switched over to
Oh,
Aideen's.
looking right at it.
That would make more sense. Yeah.
Then maybe Eileen.
Yeah, she's the one who has +4 animal handling. That was on the wrong sheet.
Oh, not animal handling.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but we were
Arcana.
talking about animal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
You.
You have
Not-
the story.
now that I'm actually looking at mine.
Oh, okay.
I have +4 in Arcana.
So go ahead. Do your roll.
Okay.
Come on, homie.
I am.
Rolling for Arcana, you're using the little joystick and you are determining how good at this you are.
I would say I'm about a 10
You're about
out of
10,
20.
huh?
Oh,
Well, there goes the big egg. Okay.
Oh,
We only had one coin.
All right.
for now.
Well, give me a second to decide what to give you then.
these are so pretty. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I don't think this would fit in here. Yes, I hand drew the little scales on there and painted Easter eggs that I had
Did you?
already.
That's
One was why her
amazing.
wrists were.
Wow. Oh my word. That's amazingly regular. I can't believe I did that.
All right, so pretend this fits in there.
Yeah.
But this is what you receive from it takes the egg
Oh.
and it rolls it down into this little
Hmm.
patch that you have to open up. You can shake it. You can shake the whole thing. It's totally sealed in there.
Wait a minute.
by
Check
the
it out.
bulges in your pockets that you guys have some items.
That's what she said.
I'm a he, milady.
I thought that was not a reference specifically to anybody.
Oh, okay, all right. I don't understand the reference then. So
He hasn't seen me out.
I'm very glad that you guys have come to my exploratorial and gestorial emporium because you can find lots of things here. You can find special items. You can find information on special items, or you can ask me and I will tell you about all these special items because I have very, very, very vast knowledge on all magical items.
Very nice to meet you.
You can't see, but at the bottom of my sign, it says that I've been operating for over 200 years. I am not 200 years old, but this shop has been in my family for a long time, and we are extremely experienced in knowing all magical items. So, even if there is one that I have not seen before, I can help you figure out what it does.
What's this?
Oh! Have you seen?
Just soap? I think it's just soap.
Please don't wash your body with this. You will not like this. All right,
I have
this is the red hot whetstone. I suggest this is something that maybe your lovely barbarian might enjoy. If you,
Sounds like it.
it's a regular looking whetstone, dark gray, flat and smooth, but features are imprinted on the image that look like a hand holding a fireball. Why is that? Oh, well, because if you leave this in a hot fire for 1 minute, it will charge.
What?
Let me show you.
TBD.
TBD. Later.
My friends.
Oh, sure.
He lights a little fire. You cannot see how, but he does.
Oh.
Leaves it in the fire for 1 minute.
That's amazing.
No.
That's amazing.
All right, you can take it. It's quite cool.
This is awesome.
All right. So if you charge it by leaving it in the fire for a minute, hold on, I lost it. Sorry, I've got so many loops here. You can sharpen your blade with this, and it will do +1d4 fire damage
Nice.
for 1 battle.
Nice. How long does it take to sharpen? Like, can you resharpen it in the middle of the battle?
It's basically yes, you can. You can do it kind of just like say I'm going to use this, but it has to be charged to be able to use it.
So I have to put it in the fire.
In the fire for 1 minute. That will cause it to glow that
How long does
beautiful
it stay
red
charged?
through. So it'll stay charged until you use it. But you just missed it because you walked away for some reason. You saw something
Yeah.
cool. I don't know.
Sounds something cool.
If you sharpen
heard a
your
loud
blade with
noise.
this, yeah. I'm sorry.
I heard another
Is
one.
that the monkey?
Wow.
That's the monkey.
I have animal handling.
so-
I need to go.
Yeah, that's Monkey.
Monkey.
He's not a monkey. He is actually what's called a fairy dragon. I rescued him from the Fey realm. He was in trouble. I found him there. I was doing some exploratorial business, and I found him there. He was in trouble. He was ensnared
You are the real deal.
in a plant. He's been with me forever. I love him. But he's kind of a stinker. Watch out. He is basically the gestorial part of this entire emporium. He's the one that makes the tricks, the pranks, the sneaky things. So if you guys need those things, he's got.
I know a guy that's pretty sneaky. He's not-
Where is he?
He's not out.
We're lots of actors.
He's very sneaky then.
Yeah.
All right.
What's this blue? What's this blue stuff?
Oh yes, the blue stuff.
Yeah, what is the blue stuff?
The blue stuff is called.
That is creepy.
If you look within it, not too hard. Look too hard within it, but within it, there's a plant growing inside, and it is called nymph sprout. In this spherical glass bottle, it's filled with swirling blue water. It's an elixir that if you drink from this elixir, it will temporarily grant the drinker with gills and morph their limbs into strong swimming fins.
Oh, I'm not gonna use it. I don't swim.
We found something else
I
you're
won't be the
afraid
one that
of.
uses that. No, I don't.
Only if they are submersed in water.
That's not gonna happen.
This effect lasts up to an hour and is canceled when the drinker leaves the water. If this elixir is taken outside of the water, it will have no effect. So no problem, because it does no good. So, is there anything else on your persons you would like me to, since I'm doing some, just interesting pro bono work?
Mr. Philander, can I ask how much is this worth?
How much is
Good question.
You
good
gonna
question.
sell that thing? Like, if you're gonna sell it to me, sell it to me, and I'll sell it to other people, but.
Just curious.
I
like it. I mean, it's awesome.
Well, you want it as a prize, so don't try to give it back to me.
No, that's not the thing you want.
Oh yeah, that's not the thing you want.
He just had it. He found it.
Found it.
Oh.
I found it.
Adventures.
with the goblin?
Sorry, I got so much stuff. I get so confused. I love stuff. I'm a maximalist, clearly. clearly. Yeah, that. Let me see. Well, I'm pretty sure it's genuine. Yep. It gets service. It gets service here. Did you hear that? Yeah. It's probably worth. Yeah, just be careful with don't lose it. It's a good one. I only have good items here, and I know good items. That's a good one.
What's this thing?
Oh, I've seen that before.
What is it?
Let me see that.
What is it?
Yeah.
Where'd you find this?
I know this one.
I alluded to some stuff earlier.
This one might
Don't worry about it.
be good for you. I think this is
At the
good.
bottom of the hole?
At the bottom of the hole.
So this one's called the Lucky Penny. At a glance, it looks like another gold coin, but it features a warped visage of what you can assume was its original maker. It's terrifying. And in reality, it was actually Locutus the Borg.
Nice.
That I smashed his face into the clay when I made this, because we have tons of really weird toys for my child. And I was like,
I had that one for a long
what's
time.
the weirdest looking one I could get? And I was like, oh, that one worked really well. So I tried a lot of different ones, but that I wanted to get the Frodo one to work because it looked really good, because I have that too. But this worked out really good. Anyway, if you fail an ability check or a saving throw, but before knowing the outcome, you can choose to flip this coin for the chance to, on heads, roll a natural 20, and on tails, roll a natural 1. And I suspect you know what that means.
But only on a saving throw. Or
Only on an ability check or a saving throw. Yes.
And then what's this?
So all these items that you guys get, I will write them up and actually send them to your characters on D&D Beyond. I can send you items. So
sweet.
Oh, I've seen this before. It's mucky. Oh, where'd you find this?
Bottom of the hole.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, look,
been a
there's
lot of
some
time.
writing here. There's some writing here. Oh, that's all you had to do. Come on, people. Cheese. So, cheese.
I'm sorry.
If you scratch this off, it says. If the player polishes the bracelet they find. Oh, and you have to properly transcribe it. Good thing you have me here, because that's what I do. It says Valore. Awesome.
Oh,
Do you know what that means?
no.
Okay, well, let me clue you in, because there's some old speak going around that I've heard. And it means I can fly.
Wait. Remember this, I can fly.
Did you
Well, let me tell you.
It's good. Nice.
Okay,
nice.
good. I was hoping that worked. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you will find out is when you have it charged, let's see, it needs a whole day to recharge. So you can only use it once a day, right?
Okay.
You will discover that this relic is from an ancient civilization now extinct, but if the inscription is spoken while you're wearing it, the player can, once a day, levitate up to 30 feet in the air for 1 minute.
This is what I get for not having wings.
That's right.
This is
That's
great, this
right.
is great. Now, last important
It
question.
does have a picture of a dragon on it. Is that you? Is that your people?
That's racist.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Last question.
See?
This
That's just a string.
is something special.
No. No, it's just a string. It's useful, like
Pretty nice.
I mean, dental floss for like an orc, or like hang something, like a little cute
Orc.
sign.
Can you put a magic on it so that it
I don't have magic. I don't know what you're talking about.
I-
He maybe.
I don't
He could,
know.
Like
I could light it on fire.
Yeah.
he could light it on fire too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, do what you want with it. So yeah.
I
Ooh.
found this.
Oh. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah.
Is it magic?
Can't you smell it? It's magic. Clearly,
Oh, I
magic
can
has
smell
a
it, I can
smell.
smell it.
Oh,
My
you're so
nose
pretty.
is-
What
My
does
nose is
magic
plugged right
smell?
now.
Does magic smell like peanut butter?
How did
You know what? It does smell like peanut butter.
Oh,
I could not
that
figure
makes some
out
sense.
what that smell was. That was peanut butter. All right. Well, this good sir is called the amulet. I mean, the bracelet of the shifter. It was an amulet. I changed it.
It shifted.
It's yes, it shifted. It's the bracelet of the shifter. It allows the owner to shapeshift their face at will.
nice?
They can decide which race to appear as. The spell only affects the face down to the neck, where the it's supposed to be an amulet, but down to your shirt line. The spell lasts for 30 minutes and can't be reversed until the time limit has ended. So you look like that until it's done with you.
Nice.
And you don't know how long it is.
30
30.
minutes.
30 minutes.
A short rest is needed to recharge it. So to get it to work, while wearing it, the player need only think the command for this to work. So you have to just imagine what it is you are supposed to look like. Yes. But it is only your face. I caution you, people might notice that it is only your face. If you were trying to appear as someone who did you get?
You don't have a tail, right?
I don't think so. I mean, I didn't this one. I see a lot of things, but I did not see that.
You know,
I know Dip. I've met him.
Is he here
Is
with
it
us right
staying
now?
you?
Can you see him?
If his amulet is here, he is here, whether or not you can see him.
We love you, Dip.
So
Hey, Deb.
this is a hypothetical question. Hypothetical.
Mhm.
You hear that, Dip? Hypothetical.
Uh-huh.
If one was to lose the amulet, would that prevent one from being seen?
The only thing that the amulet does for you is for you to be able to summon his help. He is always around watching you. He will not actively choose to help you unless you ask within reason of whatever Majestic has said he is allowed to do.
So once again, hypothetically,
Yeah.
hypothetically, if one wanted to sever and or mask.
I just imagine the entire time that he's saying this, that Dip is just slowly materializing. Like,
Eyes staring locally at your head.
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah. What are you trying to do with this thing? I mean, be
How could you
careful.
mask? Could you mask and or break the connection?
Not that I've heard of. I mean, I know a lot of magical stuff, and Dip is of the realm of very dark and creepy stuff. That it's basically in his name where it says he's beholden to no one. It says that for a reason. He has a great power that I would be careful with.
Now, I like Dip.
Yeah.
Dip. You're good people. Tentacles. Whatever you are.
You hear nothing,
Yeah,
but you know he's there.
Good. Satish.
How can we sway his allegiance? Is that a possible thing?
Treat him good. That's it.
Dip, you're like
is there a
family.
song that perhaps we can
I imagine he's hard to win over. I have not had the pleasure of him following me around specifically, but I imagine if you are just nicer than his actual master, then maybe he might.
Okay. Q in the game. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice to our good friend Dick.
Are you talking to us?
So I said Q in the game.
Oh man.
I can't argue with it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I have. Is that all your magical items? Is that everything you guys got? Is that it? Okay.
These are just gold coins, right?
Yeah. Money. That's
Above game.
Have
Can
you?
I ask
You get money normally? Is this new to you?
This is it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm new to
yeah,
the
Rough
you?
around.
Is Dip like, is he like a video camera, like showing everything that we do
He
and sending
no.
back to the
He
Majestic,
basically
or is he-
reports back to her.
Okay.
What
So you can choose to report some things.
he could, but she knows him well enough and has been with him long enough to know if he is lying. And he is not one to deceive her. He doesn't want to be against her. It would take a lot of convincing to gain his loyalty, because right now he's just doing a job. Because as far as you guys know, it's his job and he's supposed to do that. So there may be things along the line that you guys learn about him. You will learn more of his story, but as it stands right now, he's just a tool to you.
I mean,
But speaking of tools, I have something for you. I like you all.
ooh,
I like you. You have not given me any money, but I imagine in the future, as you need to understand items that come into your hand or items that you want to get rid of, maybe you don't need anymore, I am your man for that. So he rummages around in a giant stack of stuff, have something for you. I have this.
ooh.
It has the same symbol that you've seen on the coin. It's my symbol because I love to know about as much as I can and inspect as much as I can. So if you need to get a hold of me remotely, this is the way. So if you're out adventuring or doing whatever it is I suspect you guys are being sent to do, you can contact me and ask me questions about items you find, or
I love this.
no, pretty much items you find, because you will be accruing somewhat of a debt for this. So each magical item, I believe, will cost you, let's say, stop licking yourself. It's Monk, sorry. Monk is just, that's Monk. He's down here licking himself. There he is, right there. He only appears occasionally. You don't see him all the time. Anyway, yeah, if you need to get a hold of me, it will cost you, I'm going to be very, very generous and say 5 gold per magical item.
Just to identify.
To identify it, tell you how to use it. Yes.
That's very kind of you. Does anyone else want to hold this?
So just,
Feel well. Do we have to like?
It does look like a piece of
do
pizza.
victory time.
yeah, so to get that one to work, let's see. I forgot to write
Is it
down
open
that.
sesame?
Yeah, it's something like that. I think you just kind of like ring, like say my name into it, and yeah, I think.
Philander.
Yeah.
Philander.
I'm Mr. Philander.
Yes, I can hear you coming in loud and clear. Yep, I got
Philander,
you.
sir.
Yes, and I will help you to the best of my abilities unless I am with another customer. Yes. So let me give you a little view of, let's see.
Our bard doesn't have anything. Would you like to hold this?
Sure, I'll hold it. I'll be the keeper
So
of
this
the
is
Philander.
this is what Monkey looks like. So his name
Oh, cute.
is actually Hugh Monk. He calls him
Aw.
Monkey, and he is also known as the Master of Mischief. He is chaotic good. He creates mischief and magic. But he's 5 years or less. He's actually very, very little. Oh, the cat-sized. Butterfly wings. But he does flutter around and sharp-toothed grin. He expresses its delight by the twitching of its tail, its merriment fading only if it is attacked. He's a nice guy.
Does he breathe fire too?
No, he mostly just he'll trip you if he doesn't like you. You'll know. He'll try to leave a scar.
I've met some cats like that.
Yeah. Anyway, well, thanks for stopping in. If you guys come by Columbia anytime soon, feel free to stop in again. I would love to see your faces and see the new magical items you have, and I have just like a bevy of things. If you guys come across any more of my coins out in the natural world, oh, come on in. It's fun. I got so much good stuff for you guys. It's good. It was good to meet you. You're kind of quiet, but you're a nice guy. Yeah, I like your bracelet. That's gonna be cool for you. Enjoy changing your face.
You don't have anything for free, do you?
Well, I mean, I
Everything else, all the knowledge.
no, I mean, this other stuff in here, it's expensive. Like the free you're gonna get is the free from the Magic Cloth game. I have that's pretty much it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
How do you find more of those coins?
I don't know.
They're just out
They
in the
just
world.
they're like out in the world. Like some people don't even know. Like some creatures don't even know what they have. They've never even been to Columbia. I don't know. They're just here and there.
So I have 2 gold coins.
Yeah, what are you gonna buy?
What would I get me?
See, I like a deal. Let's see. How about just gonna spend it all in one place?
That's what. I know what. I don't know.
2. Let's see. You only got 2?
I got 3 and then a big one.
That's
what he said.
Hey, that's my joke.
And then I have these 2.
I think I think I had 2 going into this, so I have 4.
Okay. Well, if you have 4 coins you would like to give to me, I can give you. Which one? This is a good one. You'll like this. Not this. So this blue net that's right here, I actually handmade that net. I taught myself how to make a net. And then I made it out of yarn.
Is that what you were making?
That's so I have a white one that I was making too, which is what that one is. But I found these materials and I liked them so much more. I was like, no, whatever, those will just be in the shop. But anyway, these are the same, technically the same object. But so this is a net. It is. You cannot tell because it is small, but that's because it's very compact. It is actually 10 foot square.
Ooh.
And if you throw in another coin, I will tell you what it does. Do you have 5 gold amongst you?
TV.
What if we don't? I have something. Yeah.
I'm good.
You just want to have it not know how it works.
No.
You don't want it?
No, I'm good.
Sure.
Oh, you don't want it?
What?
No.
What if I give you one?
Could be very helpful.
Yeah, no, you can-
I'll throw one of mine in the pot.
A hint.
Okay.
All
right.
Throw one of mine in there.
So, a large or small creature hit by this net is restrained until freed. Creatures trapped in the net must make a wisdom saving throw, 10, or be paralyzed until their next turn. A creature can spend an action to make an athletic check to free themselves. If the net is broken, it mends itself after an hour.
Ooh. Okay, I think that's pretty cool.
I have another net that does different things.
Is it a wisdom saving throw because they're not actually trapped?
magic
They think
net.
They just
they
get
are, they
confused
think
by the
they're
net.
like,
Oh no.
Like in, like the little tiny net.
yes.
Yeah.
Here,
So,
Ooh, it's cool.
not pretty. Got it for like $1 on Temu.
Right? You guys, it's a Chinese.
Do you want the coins back?
They, have you
yes,
looked at the way they freeze their emails?
What about this guy?
It's,
Oh
it's
yes, I will
awful.
take that back.
It's what my heart likes to
Yes, it technically went into the machine, so. Thank you. Hey, money.
I stopped.
Money, please.
I threw one of mine in.
Oh, what?
This
You
was
said you would
coins.
put in a
No,
coin
it was
for
me.
this. Oh, it was you? You didn't
Oh.
think. You were doing that?
Oh, I don't know.
No, she put it in.
It was me.
I had 4.
Oh, you
Oh,
did
I
your
think-
4 and
I threw in one.
I have to take my other 2.
Okay. I didn't-
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, it's been
So-
nice.
Did you-
What?
How much is this worth?
That's a gold coin. That's what everybody uses. That's a gold coin.
What is it bigger?
I know, because you found out that it's bigger. Congratulations.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought that was already.
No.
I thought that was written. Okay,
You mean
so I have
all-
4 gold and 2 silver.
You good?
It's worth twice as many, we'll say.
Oh.
Wait,
It's
one
2
is-
instead of 1. It's like a
Oh.
toonie instead of a loony. You ever been to Canada? There's this really cool island that's like way south. And it is Canada.
It's Canada. It's Canada.
I have 2 silver ones too.
Everything is upside down. Yeah, those are just silver. Those are silver coins.
What's the conversion rate?
Conversion
You can
rate.
look it up if
I
you
need to
want.
know what the math
I
is.
know. Silver.
Are
to
you
gold.
from around here?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I don't remember.
all right then. Okay. Did you have a question?
10 silver pieces equals gold.
I did. I was wondering, being all exploratorial,
Mhm.
do you have you ever been to the Vin? Have you heard of the Vin?
I have heard of them. They're an odd people. Yeah, you guys don't know about the Vin. Okay, so the Vin are.
Just assume we don't know anything.
We
Sick-
all
sick
have
assumption.
amnesia.
We all hit our heads
So-
really hard last week.
So the Vin is actually a race that I made up for my book originally. It is a race of people, and if I can find
Not squids.
Not squids.
not squid
You're
people.
categorizing everything by squid, not squid.
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, you should, I guess. So
Not squid.
the Vin, where are you? Where are you?
I want you to be able to diadem.
You have to take a wisdom saving throw. It's not
She can't get out.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, the Vin, they are about twice as tall as me. They're like 7 feet tall. They're huge, right?
Oh, so
They're extremely skinny, long lives. Like, have you heard of Slender Man?
Oh my gosh! Really? You going this way? All right.
No, literally not.
You heard of Slender Man? Cannon.
They have very, very dark gray skin, not brown, very dark gray skin.
Ooh.
They-
You own the majority of this.
But I mean, that sounds odd, but like the oddest part about these people is they do not speak because they believe that you are only allotted a certain number of words in your life. And if you speak that number of words, you automatically die. This has not been proven true or not. I don't know, but it's been like this for, I don't know, hundreds of years, thousands of years. They've been around forever.
Do they have a sign language?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they do have a sign language. It's very fast. There's not a lot of people that know it because they're such a closed off group. They tend to kind of stay by themselves and they're kind of like shy. They're afraid of people. So are you guys planning to go like up there and visit them? 'Cause I've heard.
We're just just exploratorially
Mm.
asking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Asking for a friend
Ah, I got
may or may not be part of the reason we're stuck with, Mr. Eyeballs.
Oh,
Fantastic.
oh, Dip, yeah.
Mr. Dip.
Dip, we love you.
Diphtheria.
No problem.
Diphtheria.
Yeah, Dip's a cool guy.
Dip-tastic.
If you're listening, yeah.
Why am I so into this?
You and the dip.
I know, right? It's because it's stretchy. Yeah, yeah. You
Did
can
you
only
touch it yet?
you can only buy it in these like 1 foot pieces, which was perfect for what I wanted. But I was like, ooh, I want to make something out of this now, like a shirt or dress or something.
You could make a really cool, like,
Well,
yeah, but you put it over,
there's a
like,
lining that you put inside of it, milady.
or like you could make like a kimono thing.
know about those
Cool.
things.
Yeah, that would be a terrible idea.
God dang it. Just crushing our dreams.
That reminds me of something Zoe would say.
Anyway, if you guys go up and you meet the Finn, you be careful because they do not like outsiders. They can see in the dark. They have complete night vision, so just like be careful approaching them at night. A little standoffish, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, they're gonna love us. It's fine.
oh,
Now
everybody
we're gonna
loves
love
you guys.
Everybody loves us.
Everybody already knows about you
We're
guys.
defenders of innocent goblins.
Yeah, well, I mean, be careful. The goblins are not innocent. But yeah, I mean that's good. Good to defend people and whatnot, but goblins, I mean like
Misunderstood.
Do you know of any Vin interpreters?
not personally. No, I'm sure they exist. What's up, baby? That's really pretty. Did Zoe make that for you? Oh, cool. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I don't know any. There's like very few people or creatures or whatever.
Mama, what is that thing in that cup?
Is it the yogurt you're talking about? Is it the same thing that your brother was excited about?
Oh.
Is that what you're asking about? Yeah, it's yogurt. I'll get you some in a little bit, okay? Okay, I love you. Bye. That's my little sprite that runs around the house. She asks me for food, and she requires to be shirtless all the time. And it's actually like when I was uploading our YouTube video, it was like, "Are there any children in this video?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're shirtless." So whoops, sorry, but they took it anyway. So I was like, "Okay." You barely see her at all in there. So anyway, yes. There's very few people that they have let into their ranks long enough to learn their sign language, but I would find somebody.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. At least it was a good one that came after it and not scream crying. That's always what I expect. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, he probably just knocked over all my back. It's an opportunity to reorganize. It's
I like the positive.
An opportunity
Yes, I
to
love him.
catalog.
Yes. He's very helpful. Stop helping!
I appreciate your vast knowledge. It's been great talking.
Yes, I just love to have people here. I love people. It was very nice to meet you all. It was very nice to meet a dragonborn, maybe for the first time I've ever met one. It was so cool.
I thought you were an explorer.
I am, but they scare me because they're like 3 feet taller than me.
I'm
So
very nice.
I can see that.
Wonderfully kind.
There's a lot of brooding.
Oh,
I do brew.
that's good. That's
In fact,
you keep it
I'll
up.
be over here.
I'll be over here.
I can see that you're brooding right now.
What?
Your food.
So at this point, you guys can, let me take this off because let's squeeze my noggin. You guys can leave Columnia if you want and head in the direction of the Vin camp if you want. You can.
It's vaguely north.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if you look at your
It's on the map.
map, it is, so this is an older map, but it is on there. The Vin camp is way up here on this tiny little peninsula thingy up there.
Oh.
And
Changed
Oh, I see it.
yeah, I did change the map a little bit because I was adding things to it and yeah.
So past the butt crack.
Yep, past the butt crack of water, as the goblin mentioned. Actually, I did have a name for that goblin. I totally forgot that I named
Big
him.
brother?
Hey, brother.
Yeah, but he
Big
actually,
brother.
that's not his actual name. His name was Scratchmaw.
Oh.
That's his given
Well, we
name.
didn't ask him his name.
No, that's his given
Actually,
name.
I wasn't part of this, so I didn't say.
Oh, even there.
We met this guy.
Yeah, fill me in.
He told us some stuff and we were gonna go there.
Okay, cool. I'm stuck with a lot of you murderers.
What have you heard?
I was accused only of burning down the orphanage. All of them, they're fine. They got out. And I'm gonna say they got what was good.
I did not expect to hear that.
The worst thing I have ever done is offend somebody with my music, so.
Only the children and the people running the orphanage.
Yeah.
The children are also
I-
displaced.
Did you kill
Didn't
your
know.
parents?
They're not dead as far as I know.
That's odd.
I've been looking for them.
Yeah. Why would somebody say that though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
Uncomfortable. Majestic.
Interesting.
I don't know if I trust this lady. I don't know if anyone's do.
That's kind of the point. That's good.
Princess from.
Oh, so
Never ending story.
Yeah, that's what this is.
So we watched that and
Oh, yeah.
we were just like,
It's different when you're an adult.
Don't you say those?
Yeah, I know. That's how I feel about most of those like 80s movies that
It's just
everybody
so
loves.
pulled up, like the
Yeah.
giant snail.
I know.
I was always afraid because it looked like the creature was really scary. Yeah.
Yeah. What was it that, like in our age when we were younger, our parents could show us those movies and it didn't scare the crap out of us. But then like now, if I showed my kids that, they would scare the crap out of them. I'm like,
Anything with puppets in it.
I think the only thing I was scared of as a kid was like the big red horned dude from Legend. Like I didn't like that because that was like very clearly bad guy.
The Oompa Loompas in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Ooh,
So scary.
that would
nightmares.
kill a Victorian child.
What?
Oh, why? Why would they do that? Why would they do
That's
that?
an Oompa Loompa.
I mean, it looks good.
It's they're taking the old design from the original one.
No.
It's the
Hugh
origin
Grant's
story of
face.
No.
on Oompa Loompa.
No.
You gotta see it. It's so, it's so
I think it's intriguing.
That's spooky.
Until the Hugh Grant part, and then I was like,
But isn't that whole story that he goes and enslaves an entire
Yes.
race of little
yes,
people?
he saves them.
That's what everybody says, right?
Mm.
history is written by the victor. So
That is true.
I hate that.
Hugh Grant, the Oompa Loompa.
So upsetting.
Should we stop?
This is probably a good stopping
Are you
point for
Yeah,
today.
before we get on the road.
Yeah. Because I don't technically have anything else prepared. Like I could make an encounter or something for you guys, but I don't have any like things prepared.
I mean,
Let's good level up and get
Yeah,
Yeah, level up, get our
Anders was pretty spectacular.
You like that?
I like Phil.
So,
Yes.
I'm going for more of a truth goose, but it was really hard to like
Hey, yo, Phil.
sound.
You there, Phil?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Now they're just seeing if it works. I just want to make sure the range works.
You haven't
He's
left
he's
the
right.
room.
Phil's right there.
It works. I can hear you because I can hear you.
Oh,
What's up?
have a good day.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye, Alicia. Phil.
Bye.
Alicia.
Yeah. So sorry there wasn't a lot of action in that one, but it's a lot. I need to get a lot of the story out.
No, that's
So,
perfect.
circling.
It's really cool. Loot.
Love it.
Yes, loot is always good. I love
This is
loot.
exciting.
How are you about like travel? Are you pretty strict? Like we're gonna.
No, it's not like step for step. It's gonna be like I'm gonna take you to different places where you encounter people or fights or things that basically storyline. It's all based on storyline. So hopefully that's okay. I mean, if you guys want an opportunity to just like sit at camp and talk, that's fine too. And you guys can just like make those things happen. I have no problem. You say like, okay, well, let's go off and go this way and do that. So yeah.
This is nice because before we leave, I'm sure Lil Ben will have something.
Yes. Yeah. So I have ways of bringing people in and out if they need to not be there. So
Okay.
don't worry about if you have to not be here for something. I can find sort of
But also
reasons.
be here.
Yeah, but also be here because it's way more fun for everyone.
It's delightful to get to know Ellie.
Yes.
Next time I'll bring my kazoo.
Awesome. We have a lot of instruments in this house, so if you need anything at your disposal,
I'm starting to get an idea
good.
for maybe a flaw.
Yeah, good.
Maybe an additional flaw.
All right. We
So-
have kazoos. We have a cello. We have guitars. We have a violin. We have a mandolin.
Mhm.
We have lots of kazoos and harmonicas and
Well, I'm thinking because she doesn't actually know how to play anything, that she literally just will pick up any instrument,
good.
even if it may or may not be cursed.
Hmm.
So that may or may not cause problems.
Yes.
I'm just
And
Did
her
she
luck
at
is
one
that
point-
9 times out of 10 it's good.
maybe that could be a problem. That could be an issue.
All right.
So that's the thing. Cursed instruments is a thing.
I'm assuming.
Cursed items is a thing.
Yeah, like Pied Piper situation by accident.
Whoops.
I didn't mean to on purpose by accident.
Oh man.
Oops.
Yeah. I might have to alter some of my loot items. I have a huge loot table that I've created for all of this, and
Yeah. Throw some funny ones.
yeah, I'm going to. I did actually make some really cool bardic items because I thought he was going to be a bard originally, so I was like, oh, I want to do this with him, and we can do this. And so I was like, what do I do?
When,
But
like,
oh,
when
you
I
know
was-
what? Actually,
when I was creating my character and on D&D Beyond, you pick what instruments you're proficient in.
Right.
One of the ones I picked was war gong.
oh,
I
we're
saw
on.
that
I'm a little
one.
bit
It's
sad
like,
that I
ooh,
didn't
okay.
get to do that.
Yeah.
But
Weren't you thinking of some
war
way?
gong.
Weren't you thinking of some way you could
Like
work?
if I multi-class later, maybe I could learn from you.
Yeah,
but-
you could
Well,
teach
we can
him.
learn
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So
You can take
when-
it on her. You should
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can teach you.
Ooh, what's that?
You've been apart for a while. No.
when I originally wrote this, so I think I might have actually gotten rid of the part where I wrote it out, but when you guys were meeting Phil L. Anders, as you guys were leaving, there was an item that was supposed to catch the bard's eye.
Mm.
And that item, I can tell you what it is because there is no way you can afford it at the moment. But it is called the Violent. And it is a smaller than usual violin type instrument made entirely from a single large bone, intricately carved with scrimshaw decorations and images depicting 4 elements:
Are you a goth bard?
fire, water,
Now I am.
lightning. Oh my god, Java snorts.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
So the decorations and images depict 4 elements: fire, water, lightning, and what suggests a corrosive cloud. That's all you get to know of it because you just looked at it as you go down. There's like a big
And I went,
display place, like ooh.
and then
there.
somebody was like, no, let's go. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Exactly.
Oh, but pretty. What are you looking for?
That's it.
No, but that is
World's
The best part.
and the beautiful song comes from it somehow. Yep.
We should
Beautiful.
have a rap at some point too.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to prepare.
Yes. Please write something.
You in the game.
I would be so happy.
Okay, all right. I got some research.
You could be
Good.
the beatboxing.
You do, yeah. You can practice. Yeah.
The paladin. I bet you have something off your sleeve.
Percussion.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Bang on your arm
Off
guards.
of my.
Yep. Yes. There shall be more fighting next time. Prepare yourselves.
I'm excited.
Yes.
This is super fun.
I want to princess.
So should we try to, well, let's say goodbye to live stuff.
Goodbye.
Bye.
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 And then we can try to